fucking morning and welcome to the classiest place on earth. My name's ClassyKatie, and I fucking woke up on time today. My voice is rough. Fuck it. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me this early on a Saturday? Saturday. Is it a Saturday? Is it a Friday? Is it a Sunday? I don't even know. It's Saturday today, right? Yeah, it's Saturday. Yesterday was Nocturne. I know these things. I know what day it is. Is my bot not working? I don't hear a joy alert. Hello? Bot, don't do this to me today. Everybody take your joy. I haven't taken mine either. Katie, it's 10 a.m. Just let me die already. Did you get your second shot? Did you? Oh, there's something. I got a blurry in my eye. Did you get your second shot? Oh, proud. Cute. Did you? I get my second one this Thursday. I'm nervous. Die, motherfucker! Thank you. Oh, Viada, you silly cunt. Thank you so much for summoning the class. 2 years? What the fuck? Do we take this to the next level? Like, now do we send nudes or something? Hi, Zelda Quinn. Good morning. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you, Sarah. If Sarah can even hear me. Everyone take your joy. Die, motherfucker! It's nude jewels. Oh, no nudes. Damn it. Dorkin' Donuts with that. Dude, this music's gotta go. Too much. Too much. Thank you so much for that resub. Dude, did Zeke, tell you guys we were gonna get a car? I didn't tell anybody. I wanted it to be a surprise. That guy has got a big mouth. That fucking cock. What's the surprise with Zeke around, really? I did. Last night, after the Cerebrum rewatch, we drove out and I used my butthole money to buy a Jeep. I'm officially a Jeep owner. It is a really fun car to drive. Holy fuck. Jesse Robbins, thank you so much. Scott, good morning. Good fucking morning. I'm gonna go I gotta get it dirty. I gotta fuck her up. The Jeep wave now? What's a Jeep? You mean this? I don't, well, okay, so I grew up in a really small town where everybody waves at everybody on the road, so I just do that. Like, you know, on your steering wheel. I'm just a waver. I don't know. I still wave at people if they let me into traffic. Like, I don't know, am I just old? Good luck going to anything shorter, CK. Once you get used to, dude, can I just say, Big Daddy, I literally thought of you last night as I was driving home. It is so fucking nice to sit in a car I fit in, like right off the bat. I didn't feel like I was crawling into a fucking clown car. I didn't feel like I had to lay down on the ground to roll into my car. So that's fucking dope. Also, the clutch is so, I'm just used to having little sports cars because good gas mileage. I've always had to live in traffic, you know? And this car is strictly, I mean, I don't sit in traffic obviously anymore, so it's meant to go up in the mountains and do shit with. But literally, I just got into it and fit, and the roof is high, and I just fit. It was wonderful. I've never had a car that I fit in before. Yeah, I've never, you can see everything, being up above people, just a little bit more above people is so fucking nice. Not feeling like I'm on the ground. Oh, alchemy. Thank you for 29 months of love, laughter, friendship, and more. I appreciate you more than you know. Just don't tell anybody about the sexual favors, because I don't do that for all my subs. Good morning, Rod. You feel floaty? Oh, what's wrong?
This is Sparta!
It's between us. My last 3 vehicles have been a truck and 2 SUVs. So my first car was an SUV. It was actually like a hand-me-down from my parents, but literally a month after having it, it exploded. It was a Chevy Blazer, and apparently back in the day, Chevy Blazers were really known for their engines just exploding, and it did. Its name was Barney because it was purple. It was ugly. Slay, smoking weed, snuggling spouse, and watching you on the big screen. Congrats on the car. Thank you. You went to a AAA. Oh, did you? Were there people around? Were you safe? Oh, you meant driving tall cars. I feel like when I'm below everyone else, like I'm at a disadvantage. Like if there's a car accident, I know I'm a good driver, knock on wood. I've never been in an accident that involved other people. Like my one accident was literally gravel involved in the woods, and my voice is still rough. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I really thought it'd be better today. And I learned about 9 slicing sprites to make them work on all aspect ratios. What? What the help, Alex? Yes, I just took my joy. Yes. I did get the Jeep. I wanted to surprise everybody, but I guess Zeke told everyone we went and got a car. I did. I finally pulled the trigger. Here's the thing though, it's not like I was not gonna get the Jeep. It is so hard to find a manual because everybody keeps them. Nobody sells a manual at all. And they usually go before they even, like, people buy them before they even show up on the lot. And so, like, I would find a manual I liked and hit them up and they'd be like, it's sold already. It's not even on the lot yet and it's sold already. And so I was literally kind of getting pretty, not depressed, but just like, I was feeling kind of hopeless. Like, fuck. I'm not going to get an automatic. I did it one time because everybody was like, you're going to love it. It's so much easier. You're just used to a stick. Like, you're going to be able to just sit there and have a coffee in your hand and relax. I don't know what to do with my hands. I like to have a stick shift. I need it. I'm like bored. But that's the weird thing. So in little cars, like my little sports car I had, you hear the shifting. Like you can hear your engine going, "Brr, brr, brr." This thing is, I mean, I'm sure other people are hearing it, but I can't hear it. So that was the weirdest part. Like driving home and shifting, I would fucking try to bury the needle and I couldn't hear anything. And it's so smooth. The clutch is just like, whoa. Wow. It's right outside my house. I was going to go take pictures with it and surprise you guys, but I've learned in the past 15 minutes that it's not a surprise. Boo! I know, Greg, it's because I haven't been doing early morning streams. We've had such weird week. Good morning, Myron. How are you? I'm pissed my voice is still shitty. I'm still going to take pictures with it, obviously. I want to take it up in the mountains and do some cool pictures. But, like, yeah, I did. It is white and black. It's a stormtrooper, and I purchased it on Revenge of the Sith Day, May 5th. And it's beautiful. And I'm really excited to fuck it up. Gross. Good morning, Kitty Cuddles. How are you? Should we get you a stormtrooper helmet? When the fuck would I wear it? I would never wear it. What's her name? I haven't named her yet. I've been thinking names, though. So it's a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. And the Rubicon, we looked it up last night. There's many different definitions of Rubicon, but Rubicon apparently is a trail in some mountains that's really pretty. But it's also a river in Rome that runs red. Like the clay in the dirt makes it run red. And so if you look at the Rubicons, like the Rubicon's signature thing is they have red accents all over them. Like my toe, I got the nice like toe package, protection package because I'm going to take it in the mountains and fuck it up. But all the toe hooks are blood red. It's very bizarre. Wear it during sex. Easily. Oh my god, Rod. 13 months and we still haven't hung out. What the fuck? Soon. How are you? This is a stormtrooper car. I thought about Ruby, but I thought that was like, it's not, it's white. Like it has like red toe hooks and that's it. And some red accents on the inside. Dude, that's the weirdest thing. So tell me if anyone has a clutch like this. Any clutch driving motherfuckers out there. So, oh my god, we're in a hype train? What the fuck? Okay. Thank you. Rubicon also means the point of no return. So I don't know if you guys want to help me name my car. My last car was named
Hail
Veruca because she
Satan!
was salty.
Hail Satan!
Good morning, Megan. How though? Bottle Spider, good morning. Blaster. Well, I thought about, like, if you think about it, stormtroopers have the worst aim ever. Like, they never hit anything. Name it the Abyss. Ooh.
Choo choo! Titan pain train! And I gotta sit. I gotta sit next to this thing. Pain train! And you wonder why I'm...
Bitch. Thank you. Megan ML, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to my channel, you crazy bitch. Sardar of Gore, X Ice Cold, Gilgeth, and Maddie KTWG. You are all but wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in every way. Barilla, oh my god. Good morning. There are new animal hype emotes. Also, Hail Satan and Hi Katie. Hail Satan, good morning. Good morning, Sarah. Missy? Ooh. I don't know if it's a girl or not yet. I'm basically listening to Rhythm Doctor on repeat, and I'm not sorry. I wouldn't be sad. Oh, that's another thing. So I didn't I didn't order this Jeep or anything. It is a new Jeep, but it was one that they ordered. I just got a really good deal on it. And it has Alpine speakers in it. Like, it has a full Alpine speaker system. It sounds really good. Like, really good. We were listening to some really nice music on the way home. Ooh. I feel very spoiled. It's also a convertible. I have a one-touch convertible top. Like, it's weird. It feels like a very adult car. This is like an adult car that I'm gonna go fuck up in the woods. What does it feel like when you drive it? Like, you want to fuck shit up or you want to enjoy yourself? I feel like I want to run over all the other cars on the road because I can. Did Zeke end up financing it or asking about it to drive the price lower? We paid cash. It didn't make the price any lower. You don't get a price lower because, like, it's kind of, I don't know what the terms are, but I remember when I worked at Lowe's, there were certain things that when they came in new, even my store manager could not discount them for anybody because we pay like the exact price we're selling it for, like Husqvarna's, John Deere, and I think that's the way it is with new cars. Is like there's no discount, but I don't have to pay. I'm not going to pay like a bunch of interest, and I can pay it off as fast as I'm literally just paying chunks to Zeke. I put down a chunk of my money and he helped me out, and I'm just gonna, I mean, it's just nice. Dude, he was stoked about this car. He's gonna love it. The clutch is so smooth. It's amazing. I call it the truck effect. People in trucks have to be very careful not to become assholes. I've never been an asshole driver. I don't see the point. Like, no one has any idea how mad you are in your little car. Like, I just stay safe and go along my little way. You'll be a pig parking in no time if you don't watch it. Never. Although I do park in the back of the parking lot. I always have, though. Like, parking in the front of a parking lot is just asking for dings in your car. Cerberus. Oh, Cerberus is a really good name. That was actually, so it's kind of a sad story. I've told you guys the story about my buddy in college who, the year we graduated, he got married and got a really good engineer job and then got skin cancer and died. He got melanoma on his head and it went to his brain. His, Xbox username was Cerberus, and he's still my Xbox friend, even though he's been dead for like 10 years now. But Cerberus has like a really, really special place in my heart for that. I'm never gonna put any miles on it. Exactly, it's literally gonna be mountain trips. What up, little Mama Silva? How are you? Sexcellent. How are you? That's one. I mean, this car's still pretty zippy. Like I definitely challenged the clutch and try to get it to go fast. It gets up there. Like, what is the engine I have? I gotta think of the engine. I don't know anything about cars. I'll tell you guys what engine it is, though. It's got a nice engine, though. It doesn't feel like a luggy car. Like, you know how some cars, they just have no guts? Like, you want to go up a hill on the freeway, and it's like, and you just feel it dropping gears, or it just stays in, like, 5th gear with automatics, obviously. This one doesn't. It was really nice. Where can I just see the information about my car, I wonder? He sent me all the info in an email. But it's like the Windows sticker. Thank you for the hype train, guys. You're very kind. I have a cess mole precariously close to my butthole, so I haven't checked it yet, but I've had like 20 non-cancerous moles removed. Holy shit! You're moly. Mole, 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 mole. You like kimchi? I'm so on it. I feel like most of the kimchi I've ever had in my life is very bland. Like it has no flavor. So I just am like, I'd rather eat just the food than add the cold cabbage to it. But mind its weight? Yes. That's the other thing. Like I noticed like in my little, sports car, one hand driving, you're never going to drift. This car, it will like it's heavy. And so it will actually kind of I know. I don't know what it is. I don't dislike kimchi. I don't see the point. Like everybody's like, "Ooh, kimchi, it's so spicy and delicious." And I'm like, "This is cold cabbage." What is this? I used to drive an old '87 Skyhawk that struggled up the hills. Yep, I had a Subaru Outback. That was my one automatic I've ever owned. And literally, like there were these in Washington state, there's these really long stretches of freeway that just very gradually are climbing a hill for miles. And I would just feel my car like, and it wouldn't downshift. And I can't stand that. Like once you have a clutch and you learn you can control your car, I don't know how you go into not controlling your car anymore. I don't know how people can handle it. Like an automatic pisses me off. I immediately want to take control. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I have a brother that's 6'5" and one is 6'7". They both drive big trucks with lift kits. One's a Ford Raptor and one's a Dodge. Oh my god, a lift kit? Hi, Cake. How are you? Good morning. You drive a manual, you operate the automatic. Yeah, you like ride an automatic, basically. With no shame in it, but I don't understand how people, like, everybody's like, well, how do you do anything else in the car? I'm like, what else the fuck are you doing? Get off your goddamn phone. I'm driving. That's what I'm doing. That's my mom. She's like, well, how do you, like, grab your phone or hold a coffee? I'm like, I have a cup holder. So confusing to me. Which one's the Ford Raptor? I don't know what that one looks like. Okay, so I got, where's the engine? Seriously? Oh, this is the window sticker. That would tell me the engine, right? Okay, engine is a 3.6 liter V6. It's a V6, not a V8. V6 24V VVT engine UPG with start stop. Transmission 6-speed manual. Oh, I do too. I yell at so many. I just judge so many people in my car because it really feels like people don't know how to drive. A 1969 Chevy Nova. Oh, cute. You're never no, Alti, I'm pretty sure everywhere it's illegal to drive and be on your phone, right? I think I was programmed for a manual. I hate having two hands on the wheel. One hand is same. I never. And I don't know if that's because I learned on a manual or not, but I can't. I will always have one arm right here. Even in an automatic. Like it's gonna be there. What up, Spencer? Just bought a 2021 Miata, dude. That's what Zeke wants. Mazdas are great cars. If you guys need a car that's zippy and fun to drive, but like reasonably priced, Mazdas are great. I've had Mazdas for years. I'm sad to get rid of my Mazda, but it makes 0 sense here to have that tiny ass car. I don't know how anyone gets anywhere. Miata, hairdresser's car. Oh, bless. I learned in an automatic as I was learning. I kept dropping my right hand, and my fiance kept telling me, really interesting. I live for listening to loud music with the windows down in the car. Dude, that's my favorite part about the car is you can roll the windows down and you can take the top off and just blast music and it's comfortable. It's really nice. I feel spoiled. I have an adult car now. It's weird, but it's been a long time coming. Just parked like 20 feet outside my door right now. I do the one arm thing anyways, and I could never drive a stick. Really? Oh man, I love my stick. A bigger Mazda, she got the CX-5. Oh yeah, that's my ex had a CX-5. Brian either had the CX-5 or the CX-8. But they're wonderful SUVs. I would take my top off. Ideally, you should never let go of the steering wheel except for shifting. Like, who the fuck would take their hands off the steering wheel completely? Do people do that? No. Well, I did date a girl who liked to drive her car with her knees. That was whew, a time. I've been contemplating going for my driver's license. Mine, I'm 35 already, since it would be convenient for my helping my parents, but I'm a very anxious and traumatized person when it comes down to cars. I mean, do you have public transportation you can depend on? Because really, most places nowadays, you don't absolutely need a car.
Hail Satan!
Now that I'm a homeowner, I have a deep yearning for a dad mobile of some type. Oh my god, please get an old station wagon. Dude, I was just talking about my first car was a Bronco and it exploded. No, Blazer. It wasn't was it a Bronco or a Blazer? Shit. It was a Blazer. Broncos are really big, right? The Bronco is like huge and the Blazer's the smaller one. Mine was the Blazer. I never get knee driving. Seems very unsafe. I meant keeping both hands on it. On the wheel? I do if I'm in traffic. Like, I notice, like, if there's a ton of cars around me, I'll definitely start one-handing it. But if I'm on an empty freeway, just going home in the middle of the night, like, I don't really. Both hands on wheel? I feel like why? I don't know. Maybe if you grew up with, like, a no power steering, maybe. My first car, the timing belt died. Oh, yeah, that was, my third. I went through a lot of cars. My dad's really into junkers. My stepdad loves to buy, like, really shitty used cars and, like, keep them going. That's, like, his thing. So I got handed down the Blazer and that blew up. And then I bought, a little Subaru Outback and that I totaled. That was the one I rolled in the woods. And then I got the Saturn LS. That one lasted for over 500,000 miles. That thing went forever. But the timing belt went out on it like 3 times. It's really annoying. My favorite wagon of all the wagons I owned was a 1986 AMC Eagle wagon. Fuck. Is that the one with like the fake wood inside? I loved those, dude. I loved those when I was a kid. Bronco's basically a Ford truck with 4-wheel drive and a full cab. Blazer's the Chevy pickup in similar fashion. There you go. Yep, I had the Blazer. Yep. My favorite car was the Pontiac, which, seriously, I had a Pontiac and I fucking hated it. What happened? Something, I don't, oh, I gave my sister my car. I gave my sister my little, Saturn, and I got a white Pontiac, and I wanted to blow it up. I eventually just literally, it died, and I left it. I fucking hated that car so much. I don't know why. Beautiful cars he sold for drug money. What a dick. My dad had a 60, I think it was a 65 or 67 Chevy Impala, black with chrome trim, and he went drunk driving and tore the front end off on a boulder and trashed it. He didn't keep it. This was like back when he was a kid. Dude, he could have fixed that shit up and had a nice car these days. Hated the braking on it. Yours was G6. I don't even remember what mine was. And it felt clunky, and I felt like I was driving a mom car. It's clunky and gross. It's excellent. I felt the exact same in the Pontiac. Yep, that's how I felt. It was clunky and felt like a mom car, and it had no guts. Was a 99 Nissan Silvia S15 Spec R that I dumped. Oh, man. And you don't have it anymore? Some still do. They have, like, rock climbing comps in them. No shit. Damn. Stream Raiders. Oh, my God, we should. Yes, we're all talking about cars because Zeke told the world I got my Jeep. I was gonna surprise you guys. It wasn't that I was keeping it from you, but, like, I wanted to, like, take a cool picture with it and be like, you know, clever or something. I like surprises, so I like surprising people. My Hyundai's great, though. It's tanky, beefy, and does what I need. Fuck yeah. Dude, Hyundais are great now. Hyundais used to be, like, throwaway cars. Like, they used to be, like, the knockoff Toyotas. Hyundai's making dope cars these days. One of my friends, Katie, that I worked with in a hospital in Seattle, she just got one of the new Hyundai cars. I don't know what it is, and it looks like a fucking spaceship. It's crazy. My little Mazda's way too tiny. Oh, what kind of Mazda do you have? I had the Mazda hatchback, and I love that car. I mean, that car was great. It just wasn't big enough for me. I'm huge. You have a Mazda 3 too? No shit. Oh man, I love my Mazda. A 92 Honda that was a zippy little baby with a bomb stereo system. I miss it so much. Yeah. This one's not zippy, but I can run people over, and I like that better. Oh, look, see, the spider in the new hype emote's already getting flack. What? Why are people like this? Would they rather a mosquito, tick, flea? You know, people that don't like spiders, I guarantee they have scabies. That's what I'm going to go with now, from now on. If you kill spiders in your house, you probably have scabies. What the fuck? God, I have a fucking Stream Raiders update again. Come on. I think history has proven people are idiots. Dude, they're just like willfully uneducated, and that's what pisses me off the most. It's one thing if you are an idiot or dumb, but you want to be educated, like you seek the knowledge. But people just like, die, motherfucker! Shut down. Spiders are evil. Burn them. I hate spiders. Everybody hates spiders, so I hate spiders. It's almost like like, you know, when you're a kid and your mom's like, I hate tomatoes, so you think you hate tomatoes? That's what people do, but they're adults. Everybody hates spiders, so I'll hate spiders. What? Okay, boring. Mike 1, thank you so much for the fucking resub. How are you? Moopy, how you doing, Honeybean? They should sit in their wrongness and be wrong. I agree 100%. If you think about stuff, you kind of have to evolve as a person. That's difficult for many. I agree. I think that's what's happening to our parents, because I know for a fact my parents were not this crazy when I was young. Like, my mom was my best friend when I was younger. We used to talk constantly. She was very open and very understanding, and as she gets older, she's just closing down to the world. And she'll only, like, watch things or interact with things that already reaffirm what she's comfortable with, and I'm like, that is so not safe. Acidius, you silly fuck.
What the fuck? Bitch. Acidius, thank you for that resub for 3 months.
Do you plan on playing Resident Evil Village? I don't know yet. It depends on if people like it or not. All I know about it is big tittied vampire. Everybody was like, ooh, 6-foot vampire. Katie should be her. And I was like, I don't have any boobs. That was it. That's all I got. Rodents are fantastic. Did you know that rats are the cleanest rodent in the world? And they spend over 70% of their life cleaning themselves? But everybody thinks rats spread diseases. It wasn't rats. It was fleas. Dude. For the deep throat. I can deep throat pretty well when I have a voice. I love, honestly, I fucking loved having pet rats. They just don't live long enough. That's the saddest part. My girl Reese is also a big rat fan. I love them. They're great. I don't like spiders until I took in my ex's rose hair and found out they're dude, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, spiders have personality. Do you see my tweets in Village? No. Fleas, it's okay to hate because fleas are the devil. I hope, is it okay? It's pretty good, really. I love Resident Evil, but like you guys know, Millie is literally, my dog Millie is named after Mila Jovovich from Resident Evil. Only 2 to 3, I know. They're the best. I mean, honestly, rats are so smart and they're amazing. Did you really? They clean themselves constantly. You know, so do cockroaches. Everybody thinks my cockroaches are fucking the nastiest animals in the world, but I would hold those over almost any of my other animals because they're insanely clean. Like, I can watch them all day. They clean each other. Like, they have to. If you think about it, animals that exist in the dirtiest environments, they have to stay clean, otherwise they will die. So they clean themselves constantly. The vampire lady actually annoyed me. Really? I hope I'm not annoying. I have to look at tweets, apparently, from Knives. Is Vampire Girl hot? I mean, here's the thing. I can be a 6-foot vampire and be hot without weird long nails, so. I just wrote gives instead of knives. Katie. Stream Raiders! Alright, we're starting with a biscuit, and the next battle is literally a boss battle. Are you guys ready? Get in. It's time. Mold and stuff sets in? Exactly. Someone told me cockroaches wash themselves after humans touch them because they find oil gross. It is true. My cockroaches do not like my skin at all. They'll actually clean me. Like, if I hold one of my big cockroaches for too long and just hold them, they'll start to clean my hand. They don't like the warm, oily shit. They're very much like a dry animal. Yeah, they're really, really, really clean. It's hilarious. Oh. Knives, shut the fuck up. The other reasons to play this game, boobs and ass. Knives, you get me. You just fucking get me, bro. This is why we're fine. This is why we're friends. No, the goddess. And I don't shame anybody. Lots of people have phobias of bugs and stuff. Like, you don't have to touch a cockroach. Don't ever touch one. They don't want to be touched. Bugs hate us. All of them. My tarantulas, the best days of the week are the ones I don't touch them, I'm sure. They don't like us. It's a gift. It's beautiful. I get it. No, I totally get it. Then too, what's up? I would never like force a cockroach on someone, but today I learned I'm a cockroach. Don't touch me. I mean, same. I wash my hands obsessively when someone touches me. I might be a cockroach. And there's like a million different varieties of cockroaches that are really cool. Like I've got Halloween cockroaches. I've got they're called jack-o'-lantern cockroaches because on their back it has like a skull face. And I've got black Madagascar hissing cockroaches. They're really cool. I'm just not gonna touch any bugs ever. Yeah, seriously, they like it that way. Yeah, they like it that way. Seriously. There's already a mod to turn the vampire lady in Resident Evil Village into Thomas the Train. Of course there is. Of course there is. Why not? You DM me a game. Ooh. Wait, where? I don't have a Discord DM. Where'd you put it? Is Discord being dumb again? Last night, Discord like totally shit out on us in the middle of watching Nocturne. So it might, I don't know if I don't know. I had messages this morning. It was Discord. Will you send it again? I don't have any messages. I'm 6'6", and the whole step on me big lady sort of stigma has never left me alone. I'm big, but it's for cuddles, darn it. See, and I'm one of those people that unfortunately is definitely running that stereotype because I would totally step on you as a 6-foot lady. I fucking hate crickets. Crickets can suck my ass. There is a cricket in my snail enclosure, and every night it chirps, and I can't find it. I want to kill it. Oh, Mighty Market's not working today, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, was it the PlayStation? Ooh, let's look. Dragon Creek. Ooh.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy.
Ever wanted your own dragon? Maybe. Oh my god, you ride a dragon? You wash... Wait. You wash your dragon? I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, that's my wish list. What the fuck? Is that why no one was around when I was back last night? None of us could chat. Like, the chat, I couldn't even type. Like, we couldn't even type to each other. I was messaging Eliza. I'm like, I'm here. I just can't even tell anyone I'm here. And we didn't want to I didn't want to close Discord because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to watch. Yeah. We just couldn't. I mean, I think it ended and everybody was just like, okay. Take your joy cake. Wash your dragon sounds like a euphemism. Oh my god, where's Water Dragon? We need him here to wash our dragons. I'm down for 15 to 3 events an hour for the CPAP. Shut the fuck up. How do you feel? How do you feel like overall? Do you feel like you're more awake and shit? To an empty Discord? Yep. We couldn't type at all. Like, much more awake in the morning. God, that makes me so happy. That's like 99.9% of my patients. When I get to do a CPAP night, I'm always so excited to go see them in the morning because I'm like, how do you feel? Because usually the first night is such a struggle. You know, they're trying to get used to it. And I'm night shift, so I would be there all night long helping them. But the next morning, they would just be like, I can't believe I thought I was sleeping. I got another update on Stream Raiders. Why? Crickets like sweet stuff. You put some molasses and put it in a jar. Oh. I just want to murder it because it's just one. I don't know how the fuck it got into a snail container, but it's too big to get out now, and I can hear it every night, and I want to murder it. Oh, did you, Cake? Do you think you have sleep apnea? Fiance needs a CPAP, but he won't get tested again. Man, excellent. If you want to scare him, let him know that I had a friend literally at 36. She took a nap on her couch, and her 2 6-year-old daughters went to wake her up, and she was dead. 36. I mean, it's not a joke. Sleep apnea isn't just snoring. You die. You literally die. And the long-term effects of the anoxic injury you're doing to your brain will make you have dementia. Like, you're literally causing anoxic injuries all night. All night. That's why you wake up. Like, your body doesn't wake you up out of a REM cycle unless you're about to fucking die. And if you're not breathing, it wakes you up, jolts you awake to get you to breathe. It's fucking terrifying. I don't want to scare you guys, but CPAPs are no fucking joke. Like, it's not just snoring. People think it's just like, oh, no one bothers with snoring. No, you're gonna die. You will die one day. Your throat will just stop. Your body will be tired. man. It's excellent. Tap him in the nuts, dude. Mm. Oh, really, Cake? I hold my breath sometimes or forget to breathe. I've done that. And like, oh, okay, breathe, Katie, breathe. All right, we're actually up now and in the battle. Thank you. Awesome. Please join us in Stream Raiders. Stream Raiders being a douche. It ain't just a hole, Chief. It's not. I mean, people. There's three types of sleep apnea. There is anatomical, meaning you have a short, fat neck, or something's wrong where it just shuts while you're sleeping. Then there is central sleep apnea, where your brain forgets to tell you to start to breathe while you're sleeping. Literally, your brain just forgets. And then there's mixed, which is the worst. You have both. I don't know why people don't take it more seriously. Like, you're quite literally suffocating all night long and just killing your brain. It's crazy. I toss and turn a lot and end up on my back, but always wake up. Yep. If you're a side sleeper, it could be sleep apnea. A lot of people, especially really tall, skinny people with long necks, laying down flat on their back, their epiglottis just shuts. It's weird. I have anatomical. I think my soft palate collapses. That's most people. The central is the most scary, though, because, I mean, it's like, you have a nervous system that runs your body. You don't have to think about breathing or peeing, or you don't have to, like, think to make your liver work. That's what runs your breathing, and it's not working anymore. I don't want to suffocate. I also don't want my partner to wake up next to me dead in the morning. Dude, brains are crazy. I worked in a neuro department with Neuro Fournier for a while, and I mean, I barely scratched the surface. Oh, Cake, it is not your fault. Don't ever feel guilty. No. No. Brains are very weird. Very, very weird. Like, I mean, this is the weirdest statement. Your brain is the one organ in your body that named itself, and mine is talking about itself right now. It could be a totally, like, we have no idea. Could be a sentient creature in my body running this shell. I don't know. Brains are wild. Never feel bad. I mean, we do the best to try to live like a normal life and fit in, but I don't think any of us are very neurotypical here. Mine's broken and hates itself. Man, I feel that. I try to tell it to shut the fuck up. It doesn't understand the word hate. It's too young. Egocentric bitch, that brain. Seriously. Your brain is you. You are essentially an electric jellyfish in a mecca of flesh and bone. I love that. Jellyfish are fascinating. They are like creepy immortal creatures that are just like floating digestive systems in the ocean. What? Wild. Who did that? Like, snails got a shell. This bitch was like, nah, I'm good. Nothing will touch me because I'm scary looking. Yeah, brains are crazy. You really gotta give yourself room to fail. To be human is to fail and to fuck up. That's how you learn. That's how we grow. You just gotta forgive yourself. I have a jellyfish tattoo. Oh my gosh. I painted a really beautiful watercolor jellyfish way back in the day, but it was bought. I don't have it anymore. But it was really pretty. I love jellyfish. But they're scary. I'm not gonna go touch one. Kind of like my tarantulas. I'm not gonna like fucking hang out. Although, I fed Nana last night and she crawled out of my hand. I was like, God damn it. It's like you try to tell everyone, don't hold your tarantulas, and then you get one that's like, hey. It's like, fuck. The lion's mane jellyfish, right? Like, the most dangerous jellyfish are so beautiful, but they want to fucking murder you. Like, if you look at the jellyfish, like, tentacles and, like, the way they disperse their venom, it's like a little finger or a little dick shoots out, a microscopic little dick shoots out and stings you from their tentacles. It's wild. They fuck you with venom. The other wild thing is that neurons, cells that make up the brain nervous system communication cells, will self-organize and network together. Absolutely. I mean, the fact that you can like have a really detrimental brain injury and you can teach your brain to reroute information and be the same person afterwards is amazing to me. Like, sure, you might have spliced the route for memory, but you can go to therapy and teach your brain to route back to that part of your brain. Like, you can train your brain. Like a dog. Brains are wild. It's like tentacle porn, but you fucking die and everything hurts. Ugh. I wrote something recently that all those flaws you hate about yourself are still you. If you want to learn how to love yourself, you must love and accept and embrace your flaws too, because you can't heal an injury properly until you start to care for it. You know, Serpent, I started asking myself why I had all this hate, where the fuck it came from, because I'm actually pretty lucky. I've been very fortunate with health in my life. I don't have a lot of major injuries. Like, I fucked my knee up, but like other than that, I've hiked across Thailand. I hiked the Alps. Like, instead of focusing on, oh, I just hate this part of my body, I'm like, well, my legs hiked the Alps. So I love my legs. Like, they are able to fucking do that. I hiked mountains in Thailand with elephants with these legs that I grew up hating. I wouldn't wear shorts until I was 27 because I was so self-conscious of my legs. But no one's looking at your legs because you're too focused on your own fucking legs. I've never looked at someone else's legs in my life. Oh, this is your jelly? Gotta look. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I love that so much. I love classic tattoo design. It's so beautiful. Right? I don't belong in the ocean either. So, like, I'm gonna respect it from afar. Abso-fucking-lutely. Brains scared the living shit out of me. My niece had a tumor, and just seeing how it fucks you up is scary, dude. I mean, fucking Vissy got that tumor pulled out of her nose. Brains are, I mean, do you know your brain doesn't have any nerves? That's why they do brain surgery while you're awake. Because you don't, like, they can literally butter knife your brain and you don't feel it. That is crazy to me. Same with the inside of your lungs. Your lungs you can't feel inside. There's no nerves. It's weird. No, well, they don't have sense to the feely nerves. Nah, dude. They can like fucking scramble you up in there. It's pretty wild. I mean, kind of terrifyingly wild. Megan, how are you doing? My love. No pain receptors, thank you. Yeah. It was made to match my other on the other side of my arm. I need to do that. I'm very lopsided. Body's dope. I mean, the fact that the moment you die, like the second your heart stops, your body immediately starts to decompose. Die, motherfucker! Goes to say for what your body's doing while you're alive. Like, your body is literally 24/7 fighting off infection, bacteria, rot. Not good to hear as I struggle to breathe from CPAP in my lungs. I'm so glad you're wearing a CPAP, though. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing wonderful, Megan. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. The smoke shop is walking distance from my house. Oh, Malice Sparks. Fuck yes. Oh, this is the other one. Oh, I love it. I love those. You have such beautiful skin for tattoos. My tattoos always end up looking kind of dull because of my skin tone. I wish I had like that paper white skin, man. My tattoos would look so much better. I don't hate myself. I'm trying to love the shell I live in. I'm just trying to love what my shell can do for me instead of just the shell. Because the shell isn't really anything. I mean, it's whatever. It's just a skin bag. But as long as I can get out and do the things I want, I'm pretty appreciative of my body. Took a while to get used to it the first night. Yeah, they're pretty, I mean, it's weird. You're literally like having air fucking blown into your face all night. Yep, I want your paper skin. I'm so jealous. Is struggling with internet and wanted you to know they're sending you some stickers. Oh my God. Will you at her? I don't know where she is. Will you at her and let her know I love her and I'm excited? I was trying to talk at her this morning, but the stream wasn't working. The pilot's what matters. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The way my body looks does me no good in life. Like, if I had no cellulite, that doesn't make me any stronger or more capable of anything. That's the way I look at it, you know? Or like, if I had whatever, I don't know, whatever. I'm pretty okay with my body these days, so I can't really think of anything I would change. Probably just less weight. I don't like being chunky. It doesn't benefit me in any way because I'm healthy now. So like, hyper focusing on just what it looks like is so, it's like a waste of time because it really does nothing for you. I'd rather my body like work, you know, and do shit for me. Ashley Chaos, good morning, my love. How are you? I know, I hate it. On this one especially, she tried. Bless her heart. she tried so hard to do white ink. And I was like, you know, that's just going to turn yellow, right? And she was like, well, we're going to try. We're going to do our best. And it's all yellow. Because I'm yellow. What are you going to do? I'm trying to reprogram myself to not fucking despise exercise. I fucking despise exercise too. But you know, I read a really good book. I can't, it's on my iPad. I'll figure out what the name of it was. But it's written by one of the guys who took down Osama bin Laden. And his book is about not glorifying murder. It's a really good book because there's a lot of soldiers that'll come back and, you know, oh yeah, I fucking killed people, blah, blah, blah. And him and his crew were so, like, the Navy SEAL dude, he's very inspiring. I very much like reading his book. Like, normally I'm not into that, but, like, that book is great. And one of the things in there, one of his chapters, he talks all about how you need to stop depending on motivation because it's a fake concept. And if you always depend on motivation, you're never going to do anything, ever. Motivation is a dumb word. It's a crutch we invented to not do anything. Don't even use it. It's not even in your vocabulary anymore. You're going to do something, you're just going to do it. It's just done. You weren't motivated to do it. You didn't wait for motivation to do it. You just fucking do it. And that's how I treat, like, working out and just, like, daily activities I don't want to do. Motivation is a finite resource, and if you really lean on motivation your whole life, you won't get as much done as you could if you just realize that motivation is just a word. Dancing is great. Yeah. My main issue has mostly been hating my own brain instead of hating my shell, hating the way my brain wasn't working in a way that was more effective or productive in the world I live in. Learning mindfulness is my early adulthood helped me with emotional issues, and getting treated for ADHD in more recent years is helping me deal with my brain stuff. Oh, absolutely. I mean, medication goes a long fucking way for helping. Like, man. Whew. Woo! Ooh, hula
You
hooping's
take your
hard.
joy today.
Man,
Never forget to take
I
your
did
joy.
take my joy.
And I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I have never been able to hula hoop, and I don't know what the fuck it is. I've got a tiny waist, big hips. I should be able to hula hoop. Nope. It just goes down my body. I don't get it. I can't do it. Nothing makes sense with hula hooping. I also can't throw a frisbee. Maybe it's circles. Maybe I need to be a square person. I could do it as a kid, but the motion just feels, it's very unnatural. And you watch, I'm sure you've seen those people on, like, Instagram and whatnot that'll have 20 hula hoops on their arms and body, and they're moving them all at once. Out of the shower, I told you Katie learned it to work. Oh my god, I forgot. I learned it's all in the ankles. I learned. I don't know if you saw my message last night, but the bullshit's over. It wasn't in Discord, because Discord shit out on all of us last night. I didn't, like, we were in the middle of our nocturne thing. None of us could even type to each other anymore. Like, Anubis was holding up pieces of paper. Like, guys, I think Discord's fucked. It was fucking hilarious. It was bad, though. I have lots of hips, so. Yep, that's me too, Malice Sparks. I cannot throw a frisbee. I don't know what it is. They just go sideways or they go up. Hula hoopers are fucking talented. I used to watch a little hula hoopers. By the way, we're doing a biscuit battle in Stream Raiders. It's a good one. I used to watch a lot of hula hoopers, and then they started showing me these girls that do, I guess it's called a shuffle dance, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I think it's just really skinny girls in bikinis bouncing on cement, and, like, that's the appeal. I don't get it. I can't. I just was like, really? Okay. Yes, I can throw down battle plans. Is that a thing today? For sure. Battle plans going down. Battle plans going down. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. They added a lot more buttons. Like, when you click on assassin, now there's 4 buttons. There's assassin, assassin with a dagger, assassin explosive, or flying explosive. What the fuck? They changed it. Interesting. I threw some plans down. You're twisting your wrist too much in throwing a frisbee. Well, maybe I have a lame wrist. I can't skip a rock either. I can throw a baseball very hard. I think I hurt Brian one time when I threw a baseball at him. I have a lot of strength, but I don't know what it is. This motion is just not my motion. And I grew up on a river. Literally grew up on a river skipping rocks. Still can't do it. I don't know why. I mean, knives maybe. I didn't really have like parents to teach me things, so I just kind of did it on my own as a kid, which just probably explains a lot about what I am today. Ugh. That's disgusting. Sexcellent, isn't that weird? I know. Eliza and I were talking last night, and her and I have some of the weirdest similar stories, and I feel like that's the way with a lot of us that come together on the internet. Like, we find kind souls. Your frisbee goes far? I mean, I just do this. I don't know if my arm is fucking it up, or maybe it's my chicken wing. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we haven't even ripped once today. I cleaned my egg, and I have a stoner bowl. Who knows what's in it? True sisters. I'm saying the greatest lesson in life to learn is that when you grow up, family's who you choose. Period. Oh, I don't have a lighter. Really? Okay, so maybe we have to take a break first. I have to go get a lighter. I swear every day I lose one. Okay, quick break first, and then I'll cheers with you. I'm so sorry. I will post cheers. I have to find a fucking lighter somewhere. But we need to run an ad. We're desperately late on running an ad, and I really hate when people get pre-rolls. So let's all stretch our dicks, yeah? Get some coffee. Zeke fucking bought dark roast coffee, and can I just say this is disgusting. I don't know how you guys do this. He got French roast, and for one thing, the coffee is black. Like, the grounds are black, and they smell like burnt asshole, but I'm drinking it anyways. Well, that's the thing, Miniman. I probably have 20 lighters in my house somewhere. It's literally like sludge. I'm a medium roast girl. But the thing is, he uses like he uses like creamer, like vanilla sugar creamer, and I don't use creamer. So I like my coffee. So he needs strong coffee so he can drown it out. You don't like black things, Katie? No, just you. Welcome back. Thank you for stretching your dicks. I felt it from here. Oh my god, my mouse pad with titties. I actually just had to throw it away because the titties popped, but I'm gonna get a new one. It'll probably be my 4th one, actually. Like, I love that mouse pad. It's really comfortable. I wish I tried to dye my eyebrows, actually. They won't take any hair dye, so I use eyeshadow. Let's do the battle, my dudes. The next one's a boss battle. It's very serious. It's very serious. Are you ready? Remember the Halloween song? Yes? Oh my god. What is he doing now? God, why is he so sweaty?
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Kim, dude, thank you so much for that Bezos money! You're amazing and I appreciate you. Let's fucking get fucked. An Elvira Mistress of the Dark mousepad? Oh, that's fantastic. Is it with tits? Dude, on Amazon. I've gotten it on Amazon every time, Delphinus. If you look it up like Deadpool boob mousepad. I've gotten it a bunch. Like, it should be there, hopefully. Did I forget? Oh, I got my sludge. Yes. Good job, everybody. What'd we get? Gold. Wow. 20 gold, thanks. Big Daddy got 50. Sexton got 2 flying rogues. Pearl got 2 centurions. Not bad. Hail the Dank Lord, everyone. Posture check. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. That's probably not a good way to have nice posture. Thank you, Sexcellent, very much for posting that. It's totally cool. Totally cool. Honestly, if someone's looking for a link and we're trying to help them, I never get mad about a long link. Like, you're just trying to help somebody. Come on. Some people get really feisty about a long link, and I'm like, dude. Ooh, they're closing the case and marking it harassment. Shut the fuck up. Are they really? No, they're not. Oh, no. Oh my god. Shut up and cheers into that. Let's start this boss battle and cheers. Stop it. So it's finally harassment. How long did that take? How many times did he literally harass you before it was harassment? Oh, Ashley, I am so I'm gonna cry. Did you cry? I feel like crying. I'm so happy for you right now. I would have bawled my eyes out. That is so fucking dope. 5 walkthroughs in 3 years. I would bawl. I mean, it's one more step towards the nightmare being over. That is just. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. That's just like, if you guys. I mean, fucking Ashley. She has this evil ex who loves to call CPS on her. She's a great mother. She's a stay-at-home mom. It's like, and he does it just to harass her, like constantly. But when they call when he calls by law, they have to like go walk through her house. So 5 times, she's been literally just having to have CPS like question her like she's a goddamn criminal. It's disgusting. I'm so happy for you. I mean, it sounds like she did finally understand. My friend Jack says the corn in the jocks is the best way to wake up in the morning. Corn? What's a jock? Is he from Nebraska? They walk through and interview the older kids every fucking time. Oh, not to mention, Ashley's ex's wife beat Ashley's 9-year-old son with a belt. That's the one that pisses me off. I would have fucking killed her. The song? Okay, hold on. I have it on this monitor. Is it good? It's how to keep your meat away from Biden. What's wrong with Biden? Are people hating Biden again? So you better find a hot spot that he can't reach. Joe Biden wants to take your meat, so you better find a hot spot that he won't let go. Oh, this is. I get it. Tops of the toilets. Don't put the trumpet to someplace else you can enjoy it. Just really mean love in Joe Biden's hands. Joe Biden wants to take your meat, so you better find a hot spot that he can't reach. Joe Biden wants to take your meat, so you better find a hot spot that he won't let go. That face. Trouble if he succeeds. Says there's a cheers. Joe Biden, I'm begging, please. There are so many other foods that you can eat. Kreml says there'll be hell unleashed if the men in the tunnels don't get their meat. Kreml says there'll be hell unleashed if the men in the tunnels don't get their meat. Kreml says there will be hell unleashed if the men in the tunnels come up to feed. Joe Biden wants to take your
Joe Biden's gonna come into your home and eat all of your meat? I can help.
That is fucking beautiful. I'm retweeting that. Wow. How do I not follow him yet? That was beautiful. Yeah, so if you don't know what he's singing about, the far right crazies think Joe Biden is gonna like make 4th of July illegal and that no one's gonna be allowed to eat meat. I don't know where they got it from, but I see it all the time. It's like, what? Everything hurts inside. I don't know. Show me your booty hole, go. Sounds like a QAnon theory. Oh, it totally is. I'm sure they are. They're making it. Oh, Sexcellent, stop it. That was my favorite thing. Who said that? Someone said they're. Oh, I think it was just some bitch on Fox News. She's like, they're gonna have us drinking plant-based beer here pretty soon. Really? You want some fucking meat beer, bitch? I can make it out of my pussy juices, I think. I heard they're gonna force you to drink some kind of foul plant-based beer. That's what I heard too. Hops or something? Gross. He likes the new Green Deal. Oh, wow. So that okay. Me too. I can't. I cannot. A British journal made a study in climate effects on what if scenarios. And one of the scenarios was about the hypothetical if Americans stopped consuming red meat. Conservatives turned the headline around and claimed it's a Biden plan. Did you know it actually would help the environment more if we stopped eating chicken? Chicken is like the number one polluter. Chicken farms, they're the worst. But everybody's like pro chicken because in the 80s, all these diet people convinced us all that like chicken is healthier than red meat when it's all the same. It's like meat is meat. It's full of cholesterol. Meat's meat. Yeah, chicken's really polluting. It's really terrible because a lot of it's just waste. Like they just mass produce so much. It's a huge waste. And I think people eat more chicken than red meat, or like it takes more dead chickens to give you a meal. So like by cutting back on the chicken you eat, you're cutting back. I don't know, something like that. I don't really eat meat. I'm not a huge fan. Factory farms are pretty fucking gross. If you look at an aerial view of a factory farm and look at the neon green pool of chemicals and antibiotics pouring out of it, it's hard to chew into a cheeseburger. Yeah, they're horrible. It's horrible. Kangaroo's super healthy, more protein and iron, very little fat. There's a lot of like alligator. Alligator is delicious, and they are rampant in like Florida and stuff. They hunt them because they're an invasive species. They're delicious. Why don't people eat that? I don't know. We're being attacked by vegan superpowers. Oh fuck. I thought it was cow farms, which were worse. I think the only reason chicken farms are worse is there's just more chickens. It's like more things. I read about it a really long time ago. The alligators are endangered? I thought they were... When I went there, there was a whole thing you could read about this species of gator that was super invasive, and that's why they hunted them and ate them. Am I totally wrong? Or maybe it was a special kind of gator? It was down on, not Cocoa Beach, it was the other side. Clearwater. It tasted really good. Deer's really good too. Oh, dude. I'm getting venison shipped to me and I could pee my pants. I'm so excited. The better way to look at it is the amount of waste to produce a kilogram of meat. Cows are far worse than chickens, are they? I know cows, like, it takes, like, a stupid amount of water to raise one cow to, like, meat stage. Like, factory farms are depleting our underwater aquifers faster than anything else because they use so much water. Hogs in Florida are invasive. You can hunt them anytime. Is that, like, they're, like, the wild boar kind of pigs, right? America, we don't get very many unique things. Soy takes a ton of water too. Yep. Beef is cheap as hell here, really. Do you have a butcher near you? We have tons of butchers near us, actually. One really nice thing about where I live is we're like on the outskirts of Denver, and it's like 90% Mexican, and there are so many Mexican like butchers and Mexican markets around here. It's dope. It's like old school shit. Awesome. They're wild pigs. Wild pigs are scary as fuck, dude. They will rip you up. Pigs are scary as fuck. I fucking hate pigs. I would eat pork before anything else. Pigs are mean. My mom and dad raised them. My sister used to show pigs in 4-H, and I worked with a girl who had a mini pig pet, not a mini pig, and will fucking cut your Achilles. They're so mean. We'll send you yes, you have to. That'll be fun. DFW area in Texas seems to be cheaper here. Interesting. I wonder, does Texas just have a shit ton of beef? Hi, Lumi. I love Mexican food, and it's like legit around here. It's not the Tex-Mex shit, you know? Apparently gators are no longer endangered, but they're still illegal to hunt without a license. Well, I would hope everybody needs a license to get a gun out in the wild. People can make bank here doing butcher work in the fall. We usually dress our own. We always did too. We dressed our own deer, but my dad sent the pigs off to be butchered. We never butchered our own pigs. I don't know why. Hi, Allie. Good morning. There's no genetic difference between wild pigs and domesticated pigs. Domestic pigs left to run wild are indistinguishable. That makes sense because they're fucking mean. There's two things in Texas, cows and room for cows, dude. My Burning Man group, because Burning Man's been canceled for 2 years in a row, we're gonna get a cabin together and just go spend a weekend in a cabin. And the leader of our group, she's like the organizer. She's really, really organized, so we just let her do everything. She gave us a list of houses, like B&Bs to pick from, and one of them was in Texas. And I was like, bitch, I don't care where we go, but I'm not going to Texas. Fun's illegal. I'm not doing that. Do you realize how much weed I smoke? I'm not getting a felony on my vacation. Hell no. Texas needs to fix its shit first. The F and oh, it's Fort Worth. Oh, that's where my sister lives, near. My sister Joshua is a nurse, and her and her husband and kids live near Fort Worth. Somewhere. I still haven't seen them there, but I know they live there. I could see Zeke hunting a wild boar, dude. Could you see? I don't think I could see Zeke killing something, to be honest. I know you are. I don't think Texans are mean people. I have so many wonderful Texan friends, but as a person that is, used to legal fun, that's a scary place for me. Like, I'm scared to go there. You're going to lose Delta 8. Why? I'm way too fidgety to hunt, but Joe enjoys bow season. My stepdad takes more pictures than he does hunt. Like, he'll go out hunting, but he ends up taking just, like, really beautiful pictures everywhere. He kills controllers, keyboards, and desks, Asidious. Do not forget the desks. Oh, God. Did you hear? Literally, stretch, I did this, and my collarbone popped. I love it. Yes, Texans are great. Texan politicians are assholes. Like, we have an asshole politician. Colorado, isn't that one bitch who, like, thinks there's Jewish lasers or something? Isn't she from Colorado? I think. Man, I was reading something the other day about how there was a huge Black community in Colorado. Like, they had their own city and their own banking system, and, like, it was fucking, like, I can't think of a word. Eradicated by white people.
Sarcastic. How you doing, bud? Whoa, it changed. What happened? No. What the fuck? Satan went weird. Help, Jesus. Hail Satan. Okay, there we go. That was weird.
I was driving a bus full of people, Mom's orchid growing BBQ outing. One of them is a super veggie lady, was like, don't kill any animals on the drive home. What? Space Lasers from Georgia. Oh, is she from Georgia? Okay, just kidding. Bobert is CO, Green is GA. Sorry. Yeah. I mix him up. Crazy hoe. Green in Jewish Space Laser. Yeah. Want to talk about a bitch? Try the governor of South Dakota. What did she do? Why is it all these crazy women? What happened? Like, I've been wanting women to get in control my whole life, so I don't feel so misrepresented, but all the women getting in control are, like, robots. Colorado is the one who wants to carry in the Capitol. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm doing good, bud. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I hit a deer once on my way to work, and my boss told me to load it up and bring it with me. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'd be scared that a gut would burst and just ruin everything. The Chinese rocket is supposed to fall back into the atmosphere tomorrow? What? That's terrifying. They've been brainwashed. Absolutely. Women can't empower in the GOP, so they're going extra crazy in order to make up for being a woman that's what it feels like. Seriously. That's exactly that, Peter. Like, they have to make up for having a vagina by being as fucking insane as they possibly can. Why? Exactly. It isn't about gender. There's great, like AOC, obviously. We have great women in government. But, like, the really loud ones you see on TV that are crazy, I'm ashamed. Like, for fuck's sake, that's the one that got in. Let's cheers. And stretch. Oh, God. Don't lose your lighter, Katie. Cheers. My girlfriend has a mummified deer in her trunk. Did it mummify in the trunk? Or did she pick it up that way? Apparently, government of Oregon is locking the state down for less than 1,000 cases. What the fuck? Texas policies on trans people are going to give me I can't. See, what the fuck is wrong with Texas? Because everybody I know from Texas is wonderful. Oh, they lost control of it and it's going to fall back to earth. God, I hope it doesn't hurt anybody. Of women in management is that more than one in a building can lead to catfights. I hate it, but it's so true. Women, like, when we work together, we turn into, like, weird birds. I've been in the environment. Like, when I worked in the hospital, almost everybody was a woman. And they get, like, I've talked about this, actually. All the nurses I worked with, they all get very Facebook groupy. But they don't get hired that way. When they're hired, they're normal. But once they start working together, it's like, I don't know what it is, though. I don't think it happens all the time. I've just seen it and I can't be with it. It's weird. People are people. Dude, we are people and it's strange. I've never worked in an environment with a shit ton of men, really. At Lowe's, but that was just sexual harassment 24/7. And then lots of empty land with representation. The empty land gets to create crazy GOP legislation. Doesn't make any sense. Everybody gets catty. Everybody turns into a cunt. Let's be honest. Everybody turns into a cunt. But when people come at me and they're like, well, the reason women are in government is because your menstruation cycle makes you a little violent half the time. Let's look at the statistics of all the shootings that have happened in our country recently. How many were women? It's not about gender. Nothing's about gender, but they like to put it on gender. Everybody does. And the irony is that they still think there's only two genders. They're like, oh yeah, it's because you're a girl. I'm like, well, that's not really a thing anymore. Gender's like a fucking woo beautiful spectrum of variation, and you know, I ain't gonna fuck around with it. I mean, historically speaking, pussy has solved more wars through political marriages, dude. I've watched some specials on like Queen Elizabeth and Mary of Scots and stuff like that, and like how abused and like tossed around these women were for political marriages. It was pretty terrible. Like they didn't have the power. It was their dad. Like if you gave birth to a girl, your dad basically saw you as a checkbook. You were just a checkbook. They grew up into the age someone could fuck the checkbook, you know? Whoops. Oh, did something happen? Darn. Just recently a teenage girl. That's really sad and horrible. Okay, there's one. I'm not saying there's none. But when I just come up with these arguments when people like to come at me about, oh, this is why females blah, 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 blah. You can be government with your lady parts flapping all to and fro. I mean, you can, but apparently, like, the ones that are good are just, we're not getting any media coverage on them because media likes sensationalism, and someone doing good things isn't very sensational. They like the crazy cunt who had to have, like, a glass box put around her and thinks there's Jewish lasers or whatever. AOC is amazing. That's the only one I know. That's why I brought her up. Like, there are good women. Like, it's just the crazy ones are so loud. And it drives me nuts. I'm glad we can talk about this stuff, though. You guys are dope. Because this is the things that keep me awake at night. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Nature works on spectrums, not absolutes. Weird. Oh my God. I was literally talking about that the other day. Someone in chat, part of our community actually was telling us that her long distance partner said if they don't start having casual encounters, they're over. And I said, excuse me, we're adults. We don't work in ultimatums. That's not real. She doesn't take people's shit and she makes sense. She does. Well, she's a normal person. She wasn't raised with a fucking silver spoon jacked up her ass. I already got the Jeep. We went and got it last night. I was going to take surprising pictures for everybody today, but Zeke already told everyone, so. Now I guess I get to be lazy about the pictures. Yep, that's exactly. I mean, and it can all be a media control thing. They show you all the crazy women in government, so then the whole world thinks every woman in government's crazy, which is not real. But we get what we're shown, you know? Just like you and the sword, exactly. It's just going to be a secret forever. No one will see it. It's true. The evolution is complete. Seriously, I have my dream car. She's here. I love her. She's so fucking perfect. I have evolved. It's happened. I can now drive, you know, on dirt roads. We get shown crazy women in government, so we think they're crazy. Not we, but I think the lens as a whole. Like, people, like, the right-wing media, or media, I don't like saying right-wing media, like, the media that wants to attack the presidency or whatever. They just use information to make it look like that. You and I know better. We know that they're only showing us the crazy sensationalist shit, like the Capitol. How many people stormed the Capitol, and all we ever hear about is the dude who wore a fucking headdress because he's crazy looking. But there was hundreds of people who went in. There was a guy who beat a cop with a fucking hockey stick. Like, you don't hear about all that. Yeah. Pelosi's pretty badass, yeah. What kind of Jeep? It's a Rubicon Wrangler. I love it. Yeah, and now they like attack Biden. Like he hugs a child, so now he's a child molester. Like he likes the new green plan, so we all have to be vegan Americans. Like they'll always sensationalize something and make it out to be what it's not. And that's why I always tell you guys, like, challenge information, question people. Don't ever take something someone says like at face value. You know, fuck the media. I agree. I mean, I like to watch people like Philip DeFranco. If you consider him media, he's technically a news reporter, but he's pretty factual, and I feel like he's pretty unbiased. They want to take your meat-based beer. I know, right? They're still arresting insurrectionists? No shit, they haven't found them all yet. The Rubicon, yeah. The Rubicon, if you guys are curious, so there's the Jeep Wrangler, and then there's all these different models. The Rubicon is the one that's meant for hardcore mountaining and shit. It's fucking beautiful. And I got a stick, and it's wonderful. Oh my god, I'm so excited to feel comfortable. Not even just winter roads, on dirt roads. Like, the front of my Mazda would bottom out on speed bumps. It was so low to the ground. They're still looking for him? Wow. Oh, the news is garbage. I don't watch TV at all. I watch my mom sit there and soak it up like a sponge, and it scares me. Rubicon's is the Jeep Lara Croft drives? No shit. Well, there you go. I had a Grand Cherokee back in the 90s. Loved that car. Now I'm PHEV, thanks to better learning and tax incentives. Yeah. Oh, always a stick shift. I can't not have a stick shift. I did it once. I got an automatic and I was miserable. Oh, it's Sir David Attenborough's 95th birthday today. Shut up. I love David Attenborough. Should we watch him getting fucked by a cockapoo in honor? In honor of? Dude, Viking trash. And it's like, by the way, hello, my love, how are you? It's so hard to find a manual in this country. Like, especially Jeeps, because it's a truck. They get sold before they're even on the lot.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! It is so hard.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Sci-Fi and Glut with those fucking resubs, dude. 20 months and 17. What the fuck are you doing here? Do you not have anything better to do? Just kidding. No, you don't, because this is the best place in the world. Thank you for the resub. I'm okay, Viking. I've had a weird couple of weeks.
This is Sparta!
It's die, motherfucker! But I don't have it. It might be in the bedroom for the office. But it's the big red foam can. That's the one we have right now, I know. What the fuck? Shadow Wolf, thank you for that resub, you silly fuck. Automatics are totally standard, and people look at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, Sci-Fi, I can't. I have to have it. Like, once you know that you can actually control your car, you can't go back. It's really hard to go back. Trying to release a Bronco as a competitor to Jeep, but Ford is having to shut down Bronco production due to the global chip shortage? Wow. Dude, getting a used Jeep with a stick shift is impossible. That's impossible. They don't sell them. They last. Jeeps, they hold their value forever. They last forever, and nobody sells them. It's really hard to find one. I've owned one toaster. One. I got one automatic, and I sold it in a year. I couldn't take it. It was so boring. I had a car that had paddle shifters before, but I could never figure them out. Okay, hold on. David Attenborough. Is it a cockapoo? It's a cockapoo, right? I think so. I think that's the name of the bird. It's, Viking trash, what I've noticed is everywhere I travel in the world, stick shifts are the norm. Except America, and I don't know why. Hi, 8-Bit, how are you, my love? I think the statistic I heard is only 5% of Americans even know how to drive a manual. I wasn't allowed to get my license until I could drive a manual. That was like the rule. Those idiots at Jeep tried to sue us for more silicon allocation? What? What? That my dad's a mechanic too. My dad, like, he rebuilds, what are they called? classic cars for a hobby. Here it is. Are you guys ready? Happy birthday, David Attenborough. I got the Yoshi egg. Me and Sexcellent. Do you have an orange one too, Tigger? Then you, me, and Sexcellent match now. Breed me Kakapo Daddy, dude, is so funny. Kakapo is one of the most amazing weird birds in the entire world. It is like this really chubby, strange land bird in New Zealand because New Zealand does not have any native like predators until humans came with dogs and rats, and then we killed everything. But this thing remained alive, and it's hilarious. Just watch. Our battle's ready. I didn't know they were that tall, dude. Big Daddy just said Stephen Fry is one of us. He's 6'5". That makes me so happy. So David, you down to fuck? This bird is fucking the shit out of him. Also, it's time to decide, people. Short brunette hair Uma Thurman or blonde Kill Bill Uma Thurman? Ooh. Can I go with Uma Thurman blonde from The Producers? Because that is the Uma Thurman that makes me turn into a slip and slide. All I have to say is thighs. No, dude, David Attenborough turned 95 today. I don't know how old Stephen Fry is. Me too, Big Daddy. Honestly, I think I've told this story on my channel before. When I worked in high school, I worked at a Taco Time. I was in a very, very small town. And every once in a while, this couple would come in, and it was a girl and a guy, and they were pretty young. They looked like they were in their 20s or 30s. And the girl was as tall as me, if not an inch taller. And I was a cashier, and every time they came in to order tacos, I would sit there in my brain and, not shitting you, say, oh my God, they're my species. And I would stand taller and like feel so excited just to be around someone I could look in the eye. I'm all about The Producers, Uma. Like, her dress, yeah. Kill Bill's okay. She's a little sweaty for me and bloody and whatnot. But I like her blonde. I don't know. I think she looks like a natural blonde. Oh my God, we're voting on Uma. Which Uma do we prefer? As long as we all agree that Uma Thurman's a babe no matter what. We never judge. We don't make people feel bad about what they do to their hair here. Have you never moved to Minnesota? No, I've never lived in Minnesota. I don't know if I've ever even been to Minnesota. I don't even think I've driven through it on all my drives across the country. Weird. I cry in my 5'6". You know what? 5'6" is average and you're lucky. You know what? I'm not gonna like call you weird, but you are weird. Have you ever seen your skin? You are on the same level as us tall people in the standout department, I'm sure. Your beautiful, like, pale-ass skin with all your freckles of various shades. We've all got a thing. I'm a brunette guy, but the sweaty Kill Bill look is my second fave. I mean, I don't have a type. I really don't have a type. Jennifer Tully. Why do I know that name? I'm really bad with names. Let me Google that person. Jennifer Tully? Jennifer Tully? Tully? The fuck is this? Tilly. Okay, who's Tilly? Tilly. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Bride of Chucky? She's one of my favorites ever. Her squeaky voice just like... It's one of the only ones I love. Bride of Chucky, dude. I love her. I'm really bad at names. Yeah. You guys like big, strong women. That's what I'm getting from this conversation, which makes me really happy. Because there's a lot of big, strong women out there that get a lot of shit for being big, strong women. And by big, I mean just big personality. Big, overwhelming personality people. There it is. Me too. Once, personal preference. I've dated people shorter than me before, but it's hard. It's like, I like that I don't really have to get on my tiptoes to kiss Zeke. I've lost me dabs. Where did I put them? What do I do with my dabs, Trick? Trick's like, I don't know. Why'd you ask me a question? Bob. Oh, there it is. Got it. Uma Thurman and my Super Ex-Girlfriend is all legs. Oh my God, I haven't seen that in a really long time. I have 2 female cousins who are 6 foot. Dude, I'm like I have 2 male cousins who are really tall, like 6'8", and beyond that, I am the tallest person in my entire family. It's excellent. I get told that a lot. People have broke up with me before over that. You're just a really intense person. It's hard to be my own person when you're around. And I'm like, that sounds like a you problem, bro. Sorry, I guess I'll cut my legs off. See, my biological dad wasn't tall. He was only 6 foot. Maybe. I don't know where I got all my height. I mean, I'm 6 foot, but normally that doesn't happen. I'm an inch taller than I should be because of an extra vertebrae. Oh my god, Alex, my family has weird extra bones. Interesting. Like, my Aunt Elaine has floating bones that are just extra bones that developed, and I've had a couple in my ankle. Weird. Button! Oh my god, yes, let's do our button. And we already have to take a break. What's today? What's happening? I haven't even decided what a game or anything to do today. You guys are just awesome. They're my emergency bones, exactly. Just in case. Legs are the best part of a tall woman. Good thing I'm all legs. Long, strong, thick legs. That's the problem, but at least they brought up the issue for them. You'd hate living a life where you have to shrink down for them? Yes. Absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't shrink down. And I've said that forever in any relationship I've ever been in. Like, I don't ever want my partner to be miserable with me. Please leave me, even if it breaks my heart. Don't be miserable around me. But if I'm a big personality, I don't think I'm a big personality, actually. I try to keep myself small. Like, when I go in public, I feel myself. I, tuck myself in and I shrink down a little bit because I don't want to seem overbearing. Thick thighs save lives. For real. I mean, really, though. It's just leg up to her armpits. It's at my nipples, okay? They end here. That's why I put the camera there. Shut up. My mom's pretty short. She's like 5'6". Ish. Oh, I didn't start the battle. Catherine? Why am I like this? I just loaded a beautiful bowl right of center. I would love to cheers. Look, it looks like cheese on top. It's just a piece of shatter. Built like a Sailor Moon character. Dude, I kind of felt like that when I was a kid. A little bit, but not skinny. Because, my inseam is 35. It's always been psychotically long. Thick thighs make great ear warmers. I think I've injured Zeke before. Vincent to himself in Pulp Fiction is exactly how I'd be if I had to date my gangster boss's Uma Thurman wife. You're gonna have a drink, wish her a good evening, go home, and jerk off. Dude, that is my favorite movie ever. I love you. Cheers.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
I can do battle plans, yeah. Yes. Nipple camera drop off is something. I lost my train of thought. I mean, this is where my legs start, and I'm just embarrassed about it. Same sub. Vissy, same. It's terrible. Terrible. That's why I have a sad belly button. If my waist was longer, then maybe I'd have a stretched out cute belly button. But my belly button's a sad face. Boom. We won the battle, y'all. Oh my god, my scene didn't change. Why, Katie? Why? Hi, Celtic Wolf. How are you, love? Where'd you get that? Oops, missed it. Where did I get that? Rig? Oh my god, Mad Dog. Hemper. Bitch. Oh, fuck me in the ass for Jesus. I'm partnered with Hemper. You can get 5 to 10% off. This is the April bong. And it's a Yoshi egg. You can actually get a smaller version if you don't want the huge one, but it is a really, really nice bong. I love it. It's super easy to clean, and you get a huge, pretty nice hit out of it. That's smooth as fuck. We like your sad face belly button. I'm getting to like it. But when I was younger, I remember being in sports with all the other girls. I was like, why isn't my belly button an oblong little hole? Why does mine go? Wah? Everybody's belly button's unique. It's where your mom fed you. Some people pee out their belly buttons or like leak urine out of their belly button. It's weird. I like my egg. It kind of looks like a butt plug. Do not put this in your ass. It will shatter. You will die. I got a berserker. Berserker. Would you like? Ooh, Emmy. Emmy got a musketeer and's got 2 centurions. And Dork and Donut's got a flying rogue. Nicely done. Do a handstand? You first. Are you kidding me? I'm 33 years old. Why the fuck would I still be able to do a handstand unless I was working in like Cirque du Soleil? Glass ass. You know, we've been talking about it a lot lately. I've never finished that video, Gov. I can't. Once he starts picking the bloody glass out of his asshole, I quit. I feel like I'm watching a snuff video. But he did make a follow-up video telling everyone he's alive, so that's something. The belly button's your old mouth. It really is. It's very strange. I've cut so many umbilical cords that at this point when I watch movies and there's an umbilical cord, I'm like judgmental as to what it looks like. I'm like, that's not a real one. I don't remember, green or blue? Green, right? Green. Thank you. That's what I thought. So we'll do... I think we have to go this top route, because if I go there, I don't think it would let me go up. Oh well. Let's do tokens for the win. I'm learning. I'm getting it. We'll get there. Enemies revealed over time. Dude, this coffee of Zeke's is so bad. Babe, if you're watching my stream right now, I love you, but... oh, no. I feel like I'm drinking sludge. Oh, battle plan! Thank you. Let's do that before we take a break. Excuse me. I'll be a healer. Alright. Melee. Melee. What is a berserker? Are they melee? Yeah. Melee. Save. And then we'll do some... where's the support? Support. Healer. Got some support in there. Got a... what's a musketeer? Ranged? Yeah. Alright. I got some battle plans and we'll put more in as we go. You know Death Wish had a pretty big surge on Twitch. I don't get it. I think it's expensive and you don't get an extra hit of caffeine at all. I don't get it. I tried. It was like, okay. It just tasted like dark roast coffee. I mean, Big Daddy, you can send me coffee for the rest of my life and I would never be mad, ever. Do you want some fuck? Berserker. Alright. Huh. Well, Mama Silva, you're amazing. Even good beans, if a ground a long time ago, will taste like shit. These, I fresh ground them. It's a French roast. It's Dazbog, which I like Dazbog, but Zeke got a French roast. And the coffee beans are black. Like midnight black. And it just smells burnt and it tastes burnt. That's all I taste. I wish I could get over it. Like, I will drink any coffee in a desperate situation, but why? I dislike it. 2 Girls, 1 Cup did not bother me because it just looked so fake. Like, the poop didn't look like poop. Although maybe it was, I don't know. I've never seen poop vomited before. To me, coffee is coffee and it all tastes the same. It all makes me poop. I'm not a picky coffee person either, Cake, except when it's just too dark, because I don't use a lot of creamer. And I feel like it's everywhere. It's like, I feel like dust in my mouth or something. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm upset. Cool. We have to take a break. Days fly by talking to you guys. It's really irritating. Like, my life is going by faster because of you. Thanks. Thanks. Seriously, though, days fly by. I haven't really thought of a game to play. Do you guys want to see more Nipplheim? I did find out how to get a brunette character. It's the bear people. But we barely played any Nipplheim on Thursday. Barely. I didn't even get into, like, the shit. If you want to see it, that's downloaded. But we have lots of shit we could play. We have lots of stuff. Gore is fine, not scat. Oh, it was chocolate ice cream? You know, I saw that. I thought that. It looked like chocolate ice cream, regardless of what orifice it's coming out of. Twitch chat's slowly consuming me. Oh, I'm consumed. I'm there. Nipplheim, yes. Nipplheim? Can sometimes people can just do violence with their roasting. If you're not a milk and coffee person, it's just ash. That's what I mean. It tastes like, you know how like most foods, get a nice like char on it and it tastes good, but if you get too much char, it just takes it over. That's what it's like. It's like I like a nice flavor of my coffee, but this is like I don't like it. But I'll drink it because I am a coffee fiend. What was the brand? Oh, Hemper. So if you no, it's totally fine coffee. So if you type exclamation point Hemper in my chat, it'll pop up a link for you. You can just click. And if you use code Classful, you get like 5 to 10% off. I barely get a kickback, so don't worry about me. I just got it so you guys could get a discount. This was April's, and then this month, May, is the Cactus Bong, which is the best bong I've ever owned in my life. I broke it, and I'm so excited to get another one. So if you check out the Hemper site, the new bong coming out this month is the Cactus, and it is one of the best bongs I've ever owned in my life. I miss it. When you get too nice a char, it's like fire right, exactly. You're like, fuck. Now it's overboard. My problem is that the more you roast it, the more you burn. Well, that's the other thing. I have to drink twice as much of this coffee to get the same hit because there's no fucking caffeine in it. And now he smells like a sweaty ass. Do you still love him? Good morning, Big Green. My dogs don't get smelly from the rain, but their collar fucking stinks. Like, if it's raining outside, I always take their collar off because their collar, it's just a nylon collar, but it creates like this smell on their neck. It's gross. I take it off. I'm like, nah, you going naked in the rain. Go worship something. All right. Shall we stand, stretch our tits, and get some coffee? Oh, I love labs, though. I love, 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 love labs. I grew up with labs my whole childhood. Never didn't have a lab. They are such good fucking dogs. Good morning, Noble. How are you? Resident Evil Tron. Are we doing a farewell cheers? Not farewell, but, break. Golden Retriever. Oh my god. I can't even fathom. My ex has a Golden Retriever, so we had a Golden Retriever. And he didn't like water, thank God. But I can't even fathom him getting wet. Like, the amount of time it would take for him to dry off. Cheers. With the egg. I know all of my labs had hip issues. Most big dogs get hip issues, I feel. Even my German Shepherd got hip issues. But I don't like that coffee. Today I learned I'm a big dog. Oh, Alex. Millie has a skin tag right next to her butthole. I mean, things are starting to make sense. Good morning, Missy. You better give her snuggles for me. Excellent. I grew up with a Bernese Mountain Dog as well. I would get the Swiss, honestly, just because the Bernese have so much hair. It becomes like a rug on them. You are Millie's spirit animal. You are her Patronus. How do you feel? Yeah, she was honestly, we had a Bernese. Her name was Mandy. And she was the sweetest, most adorable dog. But all that fucking fur, because they're long haired, it would just turn into literally like you could grab her back and shake it. It was like a rug. And in the summertime, we'd have to shave her down. Like, you're not supposed to shave those dogs because they have that weird 2-layer of fur. But we had to because it was a carpet. I would get a Swiss just because of the short hair, but that's just me. I feel really bad when my dogs get hot and I can't do anything about it. Oh, the hair, the shedding. That is the one reason I will never get another pug. I love Millie beyond reason. The first reason I'm never getting another pug is no other pug will be Millie. The second, the hair. It's the worst. Pug hair, man. I'm sweating. That hit made me sweat. All right, let's get up. I'm going to go stand in front of a fan, stretch your dicks, get coffee better than mine. I'm going to get a Monster or something. And when we come back, I don't know, we'll play something. If you guys want to see Nippleheim, let me know. Otherwise, we can go through my list. I have a ton of games. I love you. I'll be back. My upper lip's sweating. Welcome back. Wait, do woodchucks also fuck the wood in addition to chucking? I would imagine. I tend to fuck things that I like. There's something on my headphones. What is it? Probably dirt. Oh, she's barking at us? That's adorable. Trick's limping today.
And soon
That music's still on?
why they're called spinners.
Bitch. Katie Cyanide with the fucking sub, with the prime sub. Thank you so much for those Bezos dollars. And Amelia Tyler, I miss you so much. It's hurting me. This Thursday I get my second shot though. I'm so excited. How are y'all? Guys, my friend Amelia Tyler, part of Nocturne, which we've been rewatching in my Discord. She hasn't been in it yet, but she is. You gotta wait and keep watching. It was weird to watch an episode last night I wasn't in, by the way. We rewatched episode 3 last night of Nocturne, and I was away. It was actually apparently my birthday, and I was in Disney World, which means I was having a mental breakdown. At that exact moment, that was literally the first weekend I was medicated. So I was having like a mental breakdown. It was terrible. But I was gone. I miss you so fucking much. I hate it. Like, I'm actually starting to resent Jay because I know he sees you more than me. How does anyone feel about the U.S. Pentagon dropping the disclosure bomb about UFOs June 1st? I don't know. I think it's really neurotic to think we're the only form of life in existence. There's got to be other shit out there. If they're smart, they won't come here. I've only been here a little since coming in on a raid. Thanks. Hey, BTW, by the way. And I have a very important question I want to check. Trans rights are human rights. Period. Period. Transgender women are women. Transgender men are men. And I think sexuality and personal identity is a fluid spectrum of beauty. Yeah. I think you being your truest form of yourself, being true to yourself, is the most beautiful way you can ever be. I have lots of friends who have come out as trans later in life, and they literally blossom. It's fucking the most, like, magic thing. Yeah. We're a loving community here. Not toxically positive, but, you know, no. I don't do hate. We don't do hate here. There's too much of it in the world. The Nocturne video PB, oh my god, she made a background, apparently, in Wallpaper Engine, but I haven't found it yet. But it's really cool. Out of that video. Knives, how fucking dare you tease me for how many months now with this giant sword? I hate you. Got your first shot booked next Saturday? Fuck yes. I know. Isn't it a relief? Yeah. It's so nice. You're an ass. Billions of Earth-like planets, some of which would support life. Exactly. And, like, people think it has to be, like, a humanoid to be an life. And it's like, it could be anything. We might not be able to see it. It could be a color spectrum we can't even pick up with our eyes. I don't know. Anyone else super hyped for Ungodly? What's Ungodly? What is it? A show coming out? My cousin's trans women living her best life in Italy. Fuck yes. I think that's beautiful. I think, honestly, your genitals, sexuality, and identity shouldn't matter to anyone except the person you're having sex with. Or your doctor, maybe. What is it? Oh, what's Ungodly? AstraZeneca jab 2 received. Oh, mine's this Thursday. I'm still going to wear a mask and clean myself like crazy. Oh, the new one. Sorry, I didn't even remember the name. The new show. I'm sorry. The new show, the like one that Jay is going to be in. Yeah, that looks like I'm so jealous I'm not in it, but also like that I'm so excited to watch it. That's kind of a show I don't want to be in because I want to watch it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I didn't even realize the name. I'm sorry. I just watched the trailer a million times. Mine's this Thursday. The 13th or 14th or whatever. Yeah, Crizzle. The first one, I got nothing. My arm was sore for literally a day and that was it. But I've heard the second one. Mine's, what's the one we got? Pfizer? Yeah. I've heard it hurts. Thursday's the 13th. The 13th, I get my second one. Thank you, Alchemy. I'm so excited. Apparently, they like to do these big visible dumps on UFOs to try to get people to stop filing the same FOIA requests over and over that are already covered. I believe that. I believe that. Pfizer will make your arm hurt too. Yeah, it hurt with the first one. How do I join you? Oh my gosh. So, Millie, they're kind of late at night, but I know you're a late night bitch. So, what we do is every Friday, we get in my Discord, like everybody's welcome, under the voice channel, shh, and we all mute up and we watch the episodes. And I've never rewatched Nocturne. I can't watch things I'm in, but we watched Cerebrum as it went. Like, we started this rewatch party so we could all catch up on Cerebrum. And towards the end, we were like, fuck, like, we really love, like, Friday's my favorite day of the week. It's so fun. We really want to keep doing stuff. And someone tossed out Nocturne, and I'm like, I've never watched it. Because I was going through a breakup and a horrible mental breakdown the whole time. But it's been really fun. It's cringy. Like, honestly, Millie, I'm surprised you wanted to be my friend. Emma is a cunt. I am honestly, like, shook by how fucking mean I was. Mean. Dude, Millie, it's really fun. We have a lot of people that are from, like, Sweden and Denmark that try to join us, and they're so tired, but they do it, and I'm proud and excited because I know it's late and it sucks. And I had no meds. I was undiagnosed bipolar. It was a bad time. Emma is not a nice person. Like, I remind myself of my mother, and it's icky. The nice thing about most actors is they understand the character is not the person. Dude, for real. But when that show was going on, I had many people come to my channel during the show. Die, motherfucker! Artistic Gypsy. How the fuck are you, honey? Thank you for the resub. People would come to my channel, people who had watched the show, and I believe they would lurk for a while, and then they would just come out of nowhere and be like, I just have to say, I'm really grateful you're not actually Emma. Like, at the time, I was like, oh, it's a show, like, I'm acting. But watching the show now, I totally get it. Wow. I have to have that in me somewhere in order to act it out, though. Nocturne was like 3 years now? 2? 3? God, I don't even know. Dude, I can't even. The tension between, the tension in the show gets wild. Secretly, Emma, I really hope not. I have no idea how Emma is, though. She's a bitch. She is just a grade A cunt. Imagine hanging out with someone who is just a cunt. I can't. How would you guys describe her? She's angry. It's 3. Yeah, I thought it was 3. Wow. Wow. She's worse than Scott because she's not funny. Emma's not funny. She doesn't say things to make people laugh. She says things to make you feel bad. I said things. I say she like she's a different person, but it was me. It was me all along. It was weird. And honestly, like, my inspiration was, I was pulling it from people I'd worked with at the hospital who were just assholes. Like, I've worked with lots of people who just think they're a god. Surgeons and whatnot. And so I was drawing from that. Like, a lot of the things I said are literal quotes I've heard from people in the hospital. But man, I genuinely don't like her. Like, I can see it. She's not pleasant in any way. It kind of reminds me of what I wanted to be when I was a kid. Emma? Oh. Thank you. I don't know if that's a good thing, but thank you. Oh my God, stop it. Viata, is today our 2-year sub-anniversary? Wow. It's a different person. I mean, seriously, I don't know if I could be that same Emma because I'm medicated and I'm not so fucking unstable now. A lot of her was instability. Like, I filtered my panic attacks into the show. That's where some of my best scenes come from. But I mean, I used it. Dude, Poetic Death, I get it. I don't like her either. I would not be on Team Emma at all. She's not a nice person. Like, to the nicest people in the show, she's not a nice person. Plenty of games I've played and people have come to me later wondering if I'm okay, and I just smile and say, yeah, why? Watching her change as the show went on, She evolves for sure. I hate that. What show are we talking about? Oh, wait, no. I'm late. What show are we talking about? Nocturne. Nocturne, the horror role-playing show that Millie and I were in with, I mean, that cast to this day was just like, I'm not really like that, am I? I mean, I have to have it. Like, Zeke actually said this to me a while back. He said, no matter what you do, even though you try to create a character that's polar opposite of who you are as a person, you always draw on something personal to put into that character. You always do. It's just natural, especially because it's not pre-written. It's all role play. Like, it's all improv role play, like every single moment. So you're literally living off of instantaneous thoughts coming to your mind, and that's got to be in me. And that scares me. It's ugly. No, Zeke, because I was going to surprise them, but you already told them all I got one, so now I get to be lazy. Digging into the energy of people I hated, filtered it through my darkest thoughts, and laid it out on the table. It's kind of cathartic, isn't it? I really love to hate, I'm going to be honest. I'm so glad. I mean, I've never been the heel before of any show. I always am comedic relief or something like that. I don't get cast for things usually where I'm a heel, like a literal like built to be hated. And that was really weird. That was weird, but it was fun. As long as people realize I'm not that person. Like real. Dude, Millie, same. Every episode we watch, like we have like 40 plus people in the Discord join us, and people are just sitting there like, this cast. Like episode 1, I don't know if you've ever rewatched just episode 1, Millie. Like, none of us knew each other from Adam at all. And it's magic. And then you come in and nothing is disrupted, and it just is like so natural and organic. It's the weirdest show I've ever been in for that. I figured it'd be the first thing you talk about. Well, I mean, I was going to go out and take a picture with it this morning, but literally started my stream and my whole chat was, did you get a car? And I was like, wait, I didn't tell anybody. It's cool. It's cool. I was just going to do like a surprise, but you know, it's whatever. They're surprised. I'll make an evil character this time and then make some gullible good hero dude choices. I usually roll for character traits. Honest to God, I rolled every single character trait that Emma has. So when Emma like is like, I don't see what you guys are seeing, I'm not being a cunt. I rolled to not see it. Just so you guys know that. But I played very well to her character. I watched every episode and lead up. Oh my God, you're insane. I remember that. No, I remember that. You told me that. Dude, it's just weird. Not a lot of casts happen like that. But even though Emma was an asshole, she was brave and just told it without a worry about what people thought of her. The evolution of Emma. I mean, everybody's got to watch. No spoilers. I won't say anything. Did you ever see the Tom Green episode where he had lesbians airbrushed on the hood? But what's a lesbian? Like, just, what is a lesbian? Oh my God, you're on 24, Yuki Dragon. I'm really scared to get to the later episodes, actually. Those are the ones I'm a little scared for. They get pretty dark. I'm glad I found you before seeing Nocturne and not the other way around. I love Nocturne, but hate Emma. I do too, though. I am not pro Emma. She sucks. But like, lesbians having sex on the hood of his dad's car. Oh, so it's like two women like eating each other out. I'd rather just get a giant tarantula. If I was going to do anything cool to my car, it would be a spider. I was a little apprehensive about Amelia Tyler joining us, to be honest. PB was fangirling a little, and I was like, she's just letting this new person in because she's some big deal voice actor. I'm happy to admit how wrong I was. Millie's one of my best friends in the whole world. Like, I got so many good friends out of that show. And like I said, like, it's really hard to just add someone to a show. I think Millie was planned from the beginning to be part of the show. She did voiceovers and stuff. Like, a lot of the creepiness in the beginning of the show, before she ever shows her face, is Millie. There's a lot of parts with her voice in it. And it didn't feel like we added a new person. It felt like she was there the whole time. And you guys will know why when we watch more episodes. No spoilers. Ooh. Zeke, it's almost like you've lived with me for a year. Weird. With spider legs? Oh, dude, that'd be amazing. I'd get 2 girls. Oh my god, 1 man, 1 jar on the hood of my car. Just like a silhouette of an ass with blood pouring out of it and glass. The award-winning voice actor Amelia Tyler, who narrated all of Baldur's Gate 3, which I still haven't got to play because they're gonna wipe it still. Come on! I'm not irritated. You are. Can you imagine a car literally running with legs? I wonder if, like, I feel like we'd get sick as people. That'd be a lot of tumultuous movement. Although, I don't know. Tarantulas really don't, like, bob their body around. That's a strange one. Yeah, until it's like not pre-release anymore, they wipe all your playthroughs. And Eliza and we both bought it the day it came out, obviously to support Amelia, because it was like, Millie told me, I don't know, some amount of months before it came out, when she was like allowed to like tell somebody, she was like, bitch, I have to tell you this because I'm so excited. And I peed my pants, and then it came out and I bought it immediately. And then everybody was like, oh yeah, they wipe it regularly. And I was like, please, why? Why? Have you listened to Falling in Reverse's song Popular Monster? No, is it new? Wait, maybe I have. That sounds really familiar. We have a music Discord. I check it all the time. Some of the shit in there is really fucking weird, but it's decent if you want to put it in there. Katie, is there a way for you to grow an extra 3 feet and turn into a vampire? Is a 6-foot vampire not enough? Yeah, Crizzle, it's so hard to wait, but I don't want I'm one of those people that really invest myself in my game. Like, I do not want it wiped. Oh my god, really, Zelda? Oh, you're gonna be so excited. Dude, you're gonna be excited, but like, no spoilers. No spoilers! Let's play a game. Stop. You guys are gonna make me say things. I'm terrible at this. Oh yeah, exclamation Discord. It'll pop up a link for you in the chat. Since RE Village came out, no, it's not. Damn it. Is she 9 feet tall? I thought she was 6 feet tall. Damn it. I don't have the boobs. Honestly, like, even if I wanted to cosplay her, she has a shelf, guys. Like, I can get cleavage with some duct tape, and that's, like, best case scenario. I'm so sorry. I wish. 9'6"? So, why? So, theoretically, vampires are humans first, right? So how the fuck, why was she a 9'6" human? Like, what happened there? Oh, she's not like a classic. That's cool. I don't know if I'm going to play the game or not. We'll see. Maybe. Is it fun? I figured I'd let everyone else play it first because I hate ruining games for people, like playing spoilers. Dude, thank you, Aenia. I've said the same thing. Can you even imagine how much weight this would be on my back? This hurts my back. Whoa. La la la, not listening. There's some lore as to why she's so tall. Oh, really? I hope so. I like lore like that. I think the virus mutate. Oh, I like that. Well, she has like long ass fingers, right? Or is that like claws she wears? I've just seen the trailers. No spoilers. It's literally trailers. Yeah. Nah, we're just talking about literally what she looks like. It's cool. Thank you so much, Celtic Wolf. Oh my god, for gifting a sub. Bina. Baby, use a butt wizard, honey. Go forth and be consensual. They're retractable. Sick. When I saw that, it reminded me of that X-Man. Do you guys remember the one? I can never remember her name. It was in the cartoon, the X-Men cartoon back in the 90s. Her hands were like long, skinny, fleshy knives. Do you remember that one? I can never remember her name. Deathstrike. She reminds me of Deathstrike. That's exactly the moment I saw her. I was like, Deathstrike? Hello? I was about to say there isn't a music tab in Discord. Then I find music. Oh yeah, we spell things like children because I'm a child. My rules. Thank you so much for the follow. Squirrel Rogue, welcome. Thank you for the follow, honey bean. I'm off to lurk. We'll continue to pay my portal hell. Oh my god. Millie, I'm so impressed with your, like, she-woman power these days, though. Like, seriously. I'm stoked to see what it all looks like when I can finally come visit you or help you do more because you know that's me. I had a class with a woman who I'm pretty sure had a G cup. Oh no. She admitted in class to someone else that it was natural. I always internally cringed. You know, cup sizes are really weird because, like, if I go by European sizes, I'm a double F. Which, like, if I said that to you, you'd be like, holy shit, Katie has huge boobs. But it's not really because my strap around my ribs is 32. So it's like, it's kind of confusing. You can't really go by a cup size. But, like, if I was Vissy size and had my boobs, then they'd be so big it'd be uncontrollable. You know what I mean? But I'm like a 6 foot frame. Like, I have D to double D boobs. If I just told that to someone, like MSN chat, like ASL, what size do you wear? I'd be like, I'm a double D. It's pretty disappointing, really. Trick is limping again today. Yeah, right to center. I have no idea what he did. Probably. Have you noticed Trick is limping?
He probably like. I saw him do something earlier
Yeah.
where he like ran inside and slipped on the wood floor.
Oh,
And like his leg went out
so
this way
he's-
too far.
It's his shoulder. Yeah, I was feeling
I
it.
bet that happens more than we know. They run right inside, get on the
And they
wood
just
linoleum, and
sploot.
just go.
Yeah. Oh, they're on that. Nope. They're on the reptile thing.
Oh, right,
Yep, there you go. You were so close. Would have bit you if it was.
So-
Oh yeah, Bree's coming over and playing shit with him today. You good? Clothing sizes are stupid. I hate shopping. It's almost time for Rainbow Capitalism Month. Oh my god. Peachy Pixelate. You guys know Peachy Pixelate? He posted a picture, like he took a screenshot from Disney's website. And you know, Disney is like, ooh, it's gay month. And he's like, guys, look, Walt Disney will let us be gay for a whole month. It was pretty great. I can't stand that shit. When everything turns into a rainbow because people just want to make more money. I love rainbow stuff. Like, I'll buy anything rainbow, but probably not next month. Peachy is hot. I know. His like April Fool's Day joke was mildly, arousing. Dude, thank you, Orithil. I almost fucked your name up. I was gonna say the same. Every boob in the world deserves to be suckled and cuddled. Period. End of story. There is no imperfect breast. Ever. They are meant to be snuggled, cuddled, and treated like princesses. It's battle time. Let's get fucked. Let's get fucked. Let's get fucked. Yeah, buy rainbow from companies who actually support LGBTQ more than once a year. It's the same like Black Lives. February is Black History Month. It's the shortest month of the year. Preach, dude. Every titty deserves love, no matter what. And if I ever hear about you guys making fun of your partner or anyone's boobies, I will come for you. My aunt made a comment about my tit when I was 10, and I still think about it to this day.
And he soon discovers just why they're called spinners.
Okay, Kelly Ross. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an anus its wings. I appreciate you. Thank you. Dude, Missile Monkey, I can be an extra small or an XL. I have no idea. I'm the same. But this is all women's clothes. If I buy men's clothes, I'm a medium. It's so bizarre. Women's clothes, all the fuck. I could be a size 8. I could be a size 16 in my waist. I have no fucking idea. And it's going to make me feel like shit no matter what. I buy men's clothes, medium. Boom. Medium. It fits always. Unless it's like a terrible company. They do. Artistic Gypsy and I just don't get it. Like, part of me thinks because all of our clothes are manufactured in Asian countries, they're modeled to Asian women who have genetically lower body fat and are smaller than us. So they don't build clothes for people who are 6 foot tall and thick. But I don't know. You would think that they would. That sounds like a stupid thing to even say out loud, but I don't know. Medium. Medium. Oh, let's not even get started about pockets. Hi, Pixelated. How are you, love? Medium and men's. I gave up on buying women's clothes. Seriously. It's pointless. It's pointless. If I can find a shirt that's like a cute graphic shirt if I can find it in a men's medium, I will get it in that anytime before a women's. Because women's is going to fit funny. The sleeves are going to be like this big on me because I have broad shoulders. I'm 6 feet tall. And it's going to be too short for my waist. Like, even though I'm all legs, I still have a very long waist because I'm 6 feet tall. And I don't want my belly button out 24/7. I don't want to suck in my stomach that much. It was Knives. Knives helped me. Like, seriously, I was really struggling finding clothes. And I think it was like Knives, Gluttony, and one other person were like, Katie, just give up. Just get the men's medium. Like, stop fighting the women's clothing. And I was like, you're right. Why do we do this? Like, most things nowadays come on both. Sleeves are a joke. Sleeves are a joke. Like, either it's a cap sleeve or they never go down to my wrist. Ever. And I don't have that long of arms. Like, they're pretty normal. A fake back pocket? No. What? Dude, Ashley, that's me too. Men's graphic tee and leggings. Like, why are we here? How did we get here? How did we get here? Da-na-na-na. When the days go by. My voice sounds terrible again. Most Asian brands pretty much make their clothes for the Asian market, which would make sense. I mean,
Did you take your joy today? Never forget
that
to
makes
take your
sense,
joy,
but it's
and I
really
guarantee you'll
disheartening
be able
for
to go
someone
as
like me.
smooth as
Because, like,
velvet.
I spent 25 years of my life believing no matter what I was, weight-wise, I was obese. Because no matter how skinny I get, everything still doesn't fit me. It doesn't, things like this is the way it is in women's clothes. I don't know about men's clothes, but like most of the time in women's clothes, if you go up in size, they just get wider. They don't get any longer at all. They'll say they do, but they don't. It's kind of like a big debate. It drives me nuts. Like, I'll get an XL because I want the length, and it goes to like my belly button and just looks like a balloon. Right, Maz? It's like, yeah, or they're wide just in the wrong, they look like a balloon on your body. Like, if you're tall like me, our waist is kind of our only thing we got going for us. Like, tall people, we're stretched out, so we usually have kind of a nice waist. And every shirt looks like a goddamn hot air balloon on my body. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Guess I won't accentuate that today. Yeah. Gotta get tall in men sometimes. Wow. There are literal, like, when I wore jeans regularly, the only place I could buy jeans was Buckle. And Buckle sells, I mean, their jeans are like $100 or more minimum. But it's the only place you can actually pick your inseam and your waist size separately. It's because I'm a 29 in the waist part, but I need a 35-inch inseam. Like, that's insane. And it's the only place I can get that ever. American Eagles sometimes, but usually they're all sold out of their extra longs. Always. What is that, Knives? Why? Speaking of, this website that Knives just linked, Woot, that is where I get all my shirts now. Medium men's. They fit perfect. They're nice and long. They're not poofy. The sleeves are nice length. Use try to standardize and lowers the cost, which is far. I mean, I get it. It's all a business move. The vast majority of humans are not my size, so things are not going to be built to me. I wear a lot of spandex. I want to wear cute stuff, but I don't have 2000 eating disorder anymore, so it's hard to fit my long torso, big boob self. It's impossible. The Dutch Friends have women who are almost 6 feet and they're still a size 0 or an extra small. Like, how? What? Even if I was anorexic, my hip bones would not allow me to be. I think the minimum I could ever be is like a size 8 because of my hip bones. Like, that's impossible. That's the problem with mass production. Yep. That shirt is perfect, Knives. But Woot's a really good website. It's like decent. It's like pretty good. Like, I don't want to say cheap. Affordable shirts and they fit nice. The weather's actually warming up, so I might actually be able to like wear them. It's like, you know me. It's like we hang out every day or something. Weird. Vex, right? Oh, psycho. Bless you. Even when I was thinner, I could never find pants because of my butt. Oh my god, Pixelated. Do you have the problem where if the jeans fit your thighs, then you have that gap above your ass? like the denim gap. Like there's like 4 inches of just loose. Yep, cool. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, that's the hell. If it fits your waist, your thighs are sausages packed into nothing. What is that? No, it's not plumber's ass. It's like literally like there's the waist is too big and so it just bubbles out. It's like they don't know how butts are built, that they pooch out. So they just make the jeans come up from the fattest part of your butt. So you've just got this big empty space of air. It's very strange. I love you, Remnant. Have a good lurk, honey. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Passed by software final last night? Oh my god, one more class? Shut the fuck up, foe. Then what? Women's clothes are dumb. I just wear leggings and t-shirts now. They fit. It's like my uniform, I guess. Everybody gets like a life uniform, right? I gotta figure out who you guys are on this so I can give you guys battle plans. Butts, how do they work? And that's the other thing. There are so many types of butts. My sister and I, we look almost identical, but we have different types of butts. My butt is like short and wide. Like I have really wide hips. She's got that big old bubble butt. She looks like she does squats for days. Totally different butts, same parents. Like butts are varying, but we're like the same size person. Just a different butt. It's weird. I don't get it. Yep. Button down shirt, cargo shorts, flip flops. We all have like our uniform we get into when we're older. You still have the roundness. I do, but my sister, I mean, she's got that nice, like, she's got a nice shelf. She's got a little bit more pop in that bootay. Yeah, my sister's got a really nice ass. She did every sport when she was a kid, though. Like, so did I, though. I don't know. We have different butts. Seriously. We both thick. We both got thick-ass thighs and thick everything, but her butt is like this beautiful booty butt. And mine's more, I'm more about my hips, I guess. I don't know. Who am I? All right, so I'm putting down battle plans. I don't know if I have a nice ass. How do I tell? Do you like it? Does it look, do you ever like turn around in a mirror and be like, yep. Then it's a nice ass. That's what I would say. If you like it. Do you like it? I love it. What the fuck are you? Oh, Musketeer. Paladin is support. Ooh, a little bomb. Armor. Paladins are armored, right? Yeah. Cool. And then bomber. Man, you guys really couldn't like clump together, could you? Fuckheads. As you can tell, I'm really mad. And we'll do some, what the fuck is, oh, it's a, are you a flag bearer? Yes. See how they made it so it's like not just support, it's flag bearer and healer now? Oh, they don't work, oh, well, my bad. I'll put down plans, follow them if you'd like. I always try. But I can't, like, beat you guys. You guys put people down so fast. A mage! Ranged. Boom. I did it. Stick something in my plans. Wait, I gotta put a healed one down. We'll do some healings for people that want to heal. And some... Oh my god, what is that? Cute. Cute. Alright. We are quick. You are. I love it. Honestly, like, I'm not. I love fast. Like, I'm very fast. If you grab an ass and there's a handful, there's enough ass. For me, it's like, when I start not liking my ass is when I get so skinny that I can, like, feel my bones on a chair. I like to have padding. It's just Zeke. It's just Zeke. Cushion for the push-in. Seriously. It's real. I don't like my bones to touch. Like, that was when I was really depressed. I could feel my ribs. and my spine poked out, and when I would sit on chairs, I could feel it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Even if anybody thinks it's super attractive, oh, you're so pretty and skinny. No, I hated it. It was weird. I felt like someone cut something off. Well, see, Knives, you are skinny all the time. I was skinny because of depression. Ashy Barrett of Supergiant Games is, oh. Oh my god, they did a concert in London. Oh. Yes. I would let those suffocate me. It was because of work and drinking. Oh, I was 110 pounds in my 20s, only 5'4". That is super skinny. That is really skinny. I got just super skinny because I couldn't eat. Oh, you're agreeing with me. Oh, okay. I was like, I've only been skinny once, and it was deep depression, and I hated feeling bones. And I think it's just because I've always been thick. And when I could, like, I mean, I'm still, like, there's no fat on this part of my body at all. It's long, but, like, I don't know. There was this, you know, you got a certain comfortable body. You've got a comfort zone, you know? And, like, when I started gaining a lot of weight when I was in college, I found myself uncomfortable, and I was like, okay, I want to get back to my comfort zone. When I'm depressed, I eat. I can't. I become anorexic. I straight up have an eating disorder. Not even just depressed. Like, when I go through breakups, I usually don't eat for a month. I can't. I will physically get ill and vomit. Deep depression, caught up trying to fit into society. Mm-hmm. It's hard. 110? Oh my god, Sexcellent. That is so tiny. My lowest weight from depression and anxiety was 110. See, I'm so glad you're not that skinny anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with skinny. Like, there are natural skinny bodies who are beautiful. There's natural thick bodies who are beautiful. All bodies are fucking dope. We all understand that. But, like, if it's coming from an eating disorder, then obviously it's not a comfortable place to be. Ugh. Ugh. A selfie channel for butts? Dude, what if someone posted their anus hole, though? 106. I was gonna say, LCT, what happened? All right. I'm gonna go grab my water bottle because my throat is swiftly leaving me. And I'm upset about it. I really want to stream. I cannot stand this because I don't feel sick. I'm just losing my voice and I am angry. So I'm gonna go get some water real quick and kiss my man before he starts his show. Ugh. A friend of mine's like that. They will just not be able to eat some things when they're having a tough time. So they say their food habits change. 100%. That's me. Like, normally, I enjoy food, and when I'm sad, when I get really depressed, that was the worst thing about depression for me, honestly. It removed my tasting ability. I couldn't even taste things I know I love. Nothing. It's like chewing cardboard. Dude, exactly what Pixelated said. The pandemic has been so rough on the entire world, Fussy. Like, I just feel fortunate that you have us and we have you, and there are so many people in the world who don't have any community to be a part of from home, and I'd go crazy probably too. Like, I'm just so happy we have this. So we can just bullshit and, you know, it feels like normal community. All right, be right back, getting water. Voice leaving. It's happening again, and I hate it. Ugh. I had to go say hi to Bree. She looks really cute. She always looks cute, though. God, cute people, man. I'm jealous. I was not a cute child. I was like, oh, did you adopt that one? I was that kid. He 100%'d Oddworld last night. Did he really? Wow, he didn't even tell me that. He didn't even tell me he was going to end early. It was really nice of him, but I was like, we're watching Nocturne. Sorry, babe. Vexed Cheese, the name is deceiving. And Dr. Wet Farts, I mean, that's a pretty literal name, to be honest. He got every single Madokin. Wow. I would never do that. Like, I just don't want to do that. Ever. Pixelated, you know what I mean. Like, there were little girls whose moms, like, did their hair every day, and it was super cute. I was greasy, and, like, my whole wardrobe was clothes people left behind at the motel we owned. Like, I had the weirdest wardrobe as a kid because it was just clothes people left behind. We were poor. It's okay. Happy Saturday, Phantom. How the fuck are you, Honey Bean? Thank you so much for resubbing the class. Keep the class alive. Give it an 86 wings. He finished and then played Demon Souls. Oh, did he get his PlayStation hooked up? He was pretty stoked about that. All that screaming, dude. He, like, I told him, I was like, I could probably make a compilation video from my stream of just me going, when we suddenly hear you, because sometimes, like, it comes through my mic. He's pretty far away from me. I think he'll be more quiet today, though, because he's got Bree. I'm that mom. See, I didn't have it. It's not that my mom didn't want to. She just wasn't there. We just didn't have anyone home. My mom worked hospital hours, so she was gone by 4 o'clock in the morning. And so we just looked like greasy little... I mean, I definitely look like a greasy little mongrel. With my pictures, like, I was not a cute child. Nope. Like, greasy hair stuck to my face. It was bad. Bree is Scott's wife. Believe it or not, the Scott Evans, the Mr. Scott Evans, is married. He has kids. It's crazy.
This is
She's babysitting. Die, motherfucker! I told her, I went in there, I'm like, okay, so Zeke has a habit of just wanting to beat games really fast. Make sure to play around. Because there's so much stuff in that game to just play with. You know? Like all the little things, like the cars and stuff. That was the funnest time, I thought. I cracked up. Oh, no. I'm not Brutal Brie. Oh my god. I don't even know where she lives. Isn't she Canadian? I was adorable when I was tiny. Really? I was not. I don't know if I have any pictures of me that young. Actually, I might. I don't know, though. Because everything, I mean, I'm from the print your pictures era. Ooh. So you have to, like, take a picture of a picture kind of thing. But I might have one. I know I have a picture of myself in high school, but by high school, I'd kind of figured shit out. I didn't look so mongrelly anymore. High school was a little different. I have college pictures. I have a lot of college pictures. I don't think I have one of me, like, young. Zeke playing games fast? Dude. He literally binged Valheim so hard, he beat it while I was building a house. It's crazy. He, like, is, like, so goal-oriented, and I am not a goal-oriented person. I found one picture of me as a kid, but I'm actually cute. This is before my dad died, so we're still cute. I'll have to look, because I know I have some. I have old pictures on my computer that I've, like, stolen from my mother. But I have to find them. I have this one. This one's a cute one. That was me and my little sister and my grandpa. Shucking corn on the back step of his... This is the garden I always talk about that was just all roses and shit. I found my school picture from private school. Oh, that's precious. I can't wait for an update on Valheim. Me neither, dude. That game, I still want to play. If there were people that wanted to play with me and just build a house for hours and hours, I would play. Like, I just don't want to stop in the middle of my house building to go, like, beat a boss. I don't really care about the bosses. At all. Pick me! Dude, anytime. I think that game is fun just to build. That's all I want to do. That's pixelated same. Like, honestly, I stopped playing because Zeke didn't want to play anymore, and I don't have Stone unlocked on my playthrough, and I just can't get it alone, and he doesn't want to play anymore because he, like, beat the game. It's like, fine. Guess I'll just sit here. Dude, I'm the same. I guess the bosses are to make... I don't know. Why? That's a really good question. Why do they do that? Why do we get that and we can't just have a really good sandbox like that? I have everything. Like, I have the best armor you can get in the game. I have everything because I brought my character over. But getting stone is difficult. I don't... What is it that I'm missing? I can't even remember. There's something I'm missing. Dude, monkey. I mean, with... I don't... Yeah. Now that my voice is getting better... Is it a grinder thing? I can't remember. You need something. Oh, I haven't found a swamp yet. You have to get to the swamp and get... What is it in the swamp? Iron, I think. I think it's just iron. Like, I've literally been traversing my own playthrough for so long and I still can't find a swamp. Because I die a lot because I'm just by myself. I need some motivation to make a Mother's Day card. Can you peeps help with that? I always go with funny. Like, thanks for getting that cream pie. I don't know. I can't be serious. Once they have a Children of Narcissists support day, then I'll be more interested in those ones. Dude, you guys are way too smart. You guys know how to do it. See, and I'm sitting here like, I just want to build. Like, I don't want to struggle bus and try to find this. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Thought I had one more picture, but I guess I don't. I have, no. These are like stream pictures. I have so much shit on my computer. I should go through it, but like, who wants to do that, ever? It's not how I want to spend my time off. Ooh, I just posted a wee fussy and selfies. Ooh, I'll have to check it out later. I love our selfies channel. It's cool to put a face to a name. Cream pie. Send Aaron into swamp for iron. Who's Aaron? Aaron? Iron? Why do you hate me? I didn't even catch it. Did I say it funny? Fuck. I hate you. Ah! I turned my wife loose on it. She's an exploration fanatic. See, me too. I like to explore. That's what I like to do. Explore and build. That's all I want to do. If I want to find... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's me. I like to explore and just find shit. Can you just play multiplayer on a save... on your save on a sub day to open it up? I don't even do sub days. I usually just let everybody play with me. Our community is so fucking dope. We very rarely get malicious humans. Very rarely. If you guys need the reference, there's the video. It's so true. That's why it hurts. It's so true.
I said, bottom accents, say this phrase out loud. Earn, and earn. Hold on, earn. Aaron, earn, and iron, earn. Damn, what the fuck? We really talk like that?
Yeah. Let me see it.
Earn.
Let me see it. Earn, the earn.
What?
I love that guy.
No,
Aaron, earned, and iron, earn.
Earn.
Dummy. Earn, and iron.
Yo, what's
Yearn.
Earn.
Dummy, it's not that, dummy. It's Aaron.
It's earn, and iron, dummy.
Aaron, earned, and iron, earn.
He gets so mad.
And iron.
Earn. Fuck it. Iron, bro.
Fuck Aaron.
It's so true. It like makes my face hurt because it's so real. I don't know. Maryland accent is the weirdest accent. I'm so happy that's the one I picked up. Mid-Atlantic is fucking weird. Earn. You don't need those extra syllables. I know. Aaron earned an iron earn. It reminds me, has anyone seen Nanny McPhee? There's, what's her name? Murder, She Wrote lady is in it. And she does not miss any syllables. The second one's horrific, don't do it. Is Lilith darker than before? Huh. Well, her hair's growing out, and the longer it gets, it does get a little darker. So it's probably because she's kind of growing out. They have another grooming appointment this month sometime. Zeke knows it. I don't think I have an accent. I didn't either. And then I moved to Colorado, which is Colorado, apparently. And everyone points out that I sound like I'm from somewhere else. Everyone has an accent to somebody, right? I love their floofy tails. They're so funny looking. They're just like pom-poms. The second one is so bad. Like, I honestly thought it might be a joke. I watched it literally like... No, Lilith. Was it yesterday? It was one of the days off when my voice totally gave up on me. I put it on the side while I was fucking around playing a game, and it was like I thought it was a fake at first. I was like, this is really bad. I don't know if it's the same lady playing Nanny McPhee, because if it is, that's so sad, because she's like a really prominent actress. I can't think of her name right now. The Southern accent. This is an amazing resource for dialects. Is that the one where you like do a little test? I've done a test, and it always thinks I'm from the Midwest, which is hilarious because I've lived half my life on the East Coast and half on the West Coast, so I'm an amalgamation. Baby Sec, we never move the conversation. Oh, you're still fucking adorable. God damn it, you're cute. I was not cute. No. Ooh. Oh, yes, that one's cool. Wisconsin accent isn't what people think. Even up north, it's not a Fargo ND or an upper MN accent. You know, my family had friends in Wisconsin, and I'm trying to think. There was some word they would say. Weird. What was it? It was almost like an ang in the back of their throat for something like Wisconsin. Fuck. I was really young, but they used to come over, and I always remembered there was some weird thing about the way they spoke. What drives me nuts about Colorado and Wyoming is people saying that if something is a moot point instead... Mute point? I have not heard anyone say that, but I don't talk to anybody. They say mute point instead of moot point? No. I say bacco. I mean, we're all a little fucked up. If it's in the sun, mine turns like gold in the sun. Like the brown parts, obviously. It'll be like black-brown with like a shiny goldness on it. Tigger requests we stretch, and it's my favorite thing to do in the whole world. Oh my god. Ugh. It's almost as bad as getting your back scratched. Or, I mean, it's good. Ouch. Sarah. How are you? Yeah, everywhere I've moved, usually people are like, where are you from? But I think Baltimore is where I picked up whatever I picked up, because that seems to be the one Zeke makes fun of a lot. He says he loves it, but he always points it out when I say a word funny. And I'm like, bitch, you can't, why are you picking on me? Stop. We say bubbler for a water fountain, and yeah, Wisconsin's pronounced Wisconsin, not Wisconsin, as folks from other states. Yeah, that's what they said. I'm trying to think what the word was that they said that was weird. It's bothering me now. I can't think of it. It'll come to me. I can speak from experience. We love it, even though we joke. I mean, I would hope so. I mean, he hangs out with me enough. I talk a lot. I would hope you guys don't hate the way I speak. I've been told by native Germans that my German has a Dutch accent. Oh, that's fucking weird. Maybe it's you're secretly Dutch. You've lost your memory. The faucet type used on a water fountain is a bubbler type faucet. Is it really? I think we just called it a water fountain. We called it don't drink from that because the weird kid put his mouth around it. That's what we called it in school. I used to live in Minneapolis. Downtown Minneapolis was always cool. The stuff I've learned about the cops, though, there's ugly cops everywhere. Everywhere has good cops and everywhere has ugly cops, unfortunately. It's sad. Good morning, Delicia. How are you, love? Do you guys want to see Niflheim, otherwise known as Niflheim? We really didn't get to dip into it the other day, and it's a pretty cash game. Like, we can just stop and talk and chill. Pawnee style. Oh, Quack, I love you. I need to rewatch that. I have not watched Parks and Rec this year yet. I feel bad. Nips. Niflheim. We barely got into it last time. Like, I feel like I was kind of rushing because it was towards the end of stream. And I had to do something or something stupid. Dude, Niflheim is pretty fun. I played it yesterday for like 8 hours. It's very, like, casual, I guess. Like, it's easy to just get away from a battle if you don't really want to fight somebody. There's no, like, linear making you do certain things. I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, the art style is beautiful, and the music's really pretty, too. It really reminds me of Xena music. Oh, is Stream Raiders ready? Thank you. It's battle time, bitches. Let's get fucked. Wow, my voice is going. I hate this. Why? I'm so hydrated. I just keep peeing. Ugh. Ah! I hate it. Yeah, the art style of this game is really pretty, and it's actually like, it was 2018, I think? Do I dry out a lot? Oh, horribly. I wake up in the middle of the night and drink water sometimes. I do have some lozenges. That might help, actually. Alright, Lil. I gotta get my suckies. Oh, I think they're in my bag. Yeah. Ricola! Yeah, I dry out really bad at nighttime. And that's partially because we're in Colorado, partially because we have a fucking fan blowing on us all night. No, I never got the air humidifier. Fuck, thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna write that down, hold on. I didn't do that. I was gonna do that, just totally forgot. Brandon, I try to sip water all day long to try to stay hydrated, because just downing it, they say, isn't the same. Yeah, I used to have a humidifier, and it was fucking amazing. Oh, our fire season's gonna be real bad. Oh, yeah. We had so much rain that everything's growing. It's kind of like California. Everything that's growing right now has a really high likelihood of being on fire in a couple months. Really, Kitty Cuddles? I wonder if it's from this shot. If the vaccine made my throat hurt. Zeke's been losing his voice too, actually, and it's weird. We're not sick, though. Neither of us I don't feel sick. That was the most, like, annoying thing about those days off. I quite literally just couldn't verbalize anything. Humidifier. I'm writing this down. I am gonna get one. I know that would save my throat a lot. Yep, my mom said the same, Fo. My mom said everything around them is gonna be so dry. I think a lot of it is allergies, definitely, because I have shitty sinuses and everything's blooming. Everything is, like, bursting out of the ground and growing really fast. And that sucks. Xylamelts, because of a CPAP machine. I use them when I have a sore throat. They work great. They work great at night to not wake up from a dry throat. Xylamelts. What is it? I'm gonna write that down. Is it like a type of, like, lozenge kind of thing? Kinger, and that's the other thing, like, I did move here from Maryland only a year ago, and I think it takes longer than a year after how long I lived in Baltimore. Like, I'm so used to being inundated with humidity that I moved literally from, like, one of the most humid places in the US to one of the driest places. I heard it was the West Coast was going to get cicadas too this year. Oh, it isn't. Oh, weird. Hidden allergies? Maybe. Interesting. What else? I was going to write down. Humidifier, Xylamelts. Xylamelt. I'm mostly partial to, I like Ricola and I like, those Fisherman's Friends. Those, I think, like, are one of the few that actually work. 3 years? Jesus fuck. It's a cement backing that you stick to your tooth and it slowly melts all night. I need that because you have no idea how many times I've fallen asleep with a cough drop in my mouth and woken up thankful I'm alive. I'm looking for those after work today immediately. It's terrible. But sometimes, like, I can't lay down without coughing. And so I will stick a lozenge in my mouth and go to sleep with it. And I'm like, please don't inhale this while you're sleeping, Katie. Thank you. Hasn't happened yet. Don't do that, though. Do not do what Katie does. I am reckless. You are not. You are a responsible human and you're just watching this experiment. Remember that. You keep that in your fucking heads, motherfuckers. I also got another game that isn't new. It's called Driftland: The Magic Revival. It looked like a cute little builder tower defense type game. You've done it. I do it all the time. It's terrible. But if I can find something that sticks to my tooth and doesn't kill me, I'd prefer that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Reasonable human. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Very reasonable. As long as things are going my way. Don't do what Katie did. You know, I had that book when I was a kid. When I was really little, like 3 years old, my mom got me a book and it was called Katie Did. And it was all about a little girl who would lie and say that her doll named Katie did everything. I don't know what message my mom was trying to send me with that book. It wasn't a great one. I preferred the pooping one. I'm not playing Valheim, Katie. What are we playing? Nipple. Nippleheim. Jesus. There's too many Heims. Yeah, that game looks really cool. I haven't tried it out, but I want to. It says there's 13 hours played because I opened it and left it open too long. I'm an idiot. It makes me more sick the next day. Dude, I get like this like cement of mucus against the back of my throat. And when I wake up in the morning, if I like just inhale, I probably might die. I don't even know. It's so gross. It's an odd gift. I think she bought it because of the name. Because I've always really liked katydids. It's a type of bug. They're very cute. It's like, they look like a leaf, but they're a grasshopper. Or a locust? It might be a locust. Maybe. Model. Model. I don't know. I haven't seen, well, no, I did find one here this last year. I found a katydid in our yard. It was pretty cool. Battle plans, doing battle plans, so I don't fuck all of you in the butt. Fucking butts, tootin' butts. No. Ignore me. It should be easy by now.
This is Sparta!
There. It did it. Kobold, thank you so much for resumming the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for fucking 56 months in a row, you crazy bitch. How the fuck are you? There's something in my mouth. Oracoat Xylamelts, dry mouth relief, oral adhering discs. I'm gonna look at those. That's like amazing. You have changed my life. Thank you for liking my hair, Cobalt. Thank you. You got COVID and pneumonia? Oh my fuck. So many of my friends are getting COVID. No one's died, thankfully, but oh my gosh. Oh, dude. There's a lot of people from our community that have come down with COVID in the past couple months. And it's just like, I'm so glad you're alive. I get really nervous. That sucks. Dude, fuck that. I'm so sorry. That is like, I'm so happy you're alive. On Star Wars Day? Oh, that's beautiful. I got my first shot on Earth Day. Lady Wolf, how are you? Tigger still can't taste and smell right. We gotta ask, dude, there's a couple people. Hottie got COVID. Like, there's a couple people who have gotten COVID, and, like, it's so real. I don't know how anyone can still be a fucking lame denier of this shit. Let's play with some nipples. Do you guys want to start over? I feel like last time we didn't do much. I just kind of ran around because we were... I don't know what happened. Let's start some new nipples. Yeah? Oh man, I hope the volume's up on the game. Let's hope for the best. Let's try, y'all. Let's get nipple. Anybody feeling like a little lactation? Oh, wrong screen.